Oh yeah, I started it already. You're good.
Oh, cool, poggers. Hello.
Buenos dias.
It's me.
What
It's
episode
me.
number is it?
14, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to
Damn,
throw
it's
you off.
14.
It's a session.
It's the session. A session. Welcome back. It's me. It's me, and we're back in Ashen. Um,
13.
Today we are currently without Tobin and Casey because they're off. Casey is working and Tobin has a friend over, so they are out for the time being. However, that does work with Casey because as of last session, we had some moments happen. You all were kind of held at arrow point by centaurs, and not really wanting to start anything, you guys just kind of gave into it and allowed one of them to stick with you all as you guys traveled back towards the road. Um,
My burly centaur man.
uh, you all had split off from the centaur after leaving the forest, and they deemed y'all were assholes entirely. Uh, Giving
And
a
don't
small
jack.
message towards Shuma, letting her know that there is a place for her if she wants to figure out what's up with her heritage, while you guys set off towards Septilat. And whilst there, some of you had went on to go find some things, only to find that all the shops were closed for that day, since it was one of the days of rest. Um, and whilst you guys were all traveling, went out to hunt a random rabbit, which you guys killed via brain stuff after witch bolting it.
Yeah.
You decided, like before getting onto the trolley, Jake and Shuma had a brief heart to heart where Jake admitted he wasn't actually a knight before they both decided they were going to set off on their own. And with the goodbye that wasn't really objected by anyone, that was just allowed. You guys decided to head off without Shuma or Jake and Toll, to
I
which
mean,
they
Ripley's
went
not
to
gonna
do
force
their own
anyone.
thing.
She's not gonna fight Shuma. She knows what Shuma does.
Yeah, everyone knows what Shuba does. We're not gonna
It's not
fight
about
him.
fighting Shuma, it's at least being like, why not go with us?
If they want to leave, they're an adult. They
Rip-
can choose to leave. They said they would meet up with us at some point, so I'm like, okay.
Like, yeah.
And now that Shuma is dead, you guys have. I'm kidding. And now that you guys have set off towards. Deciding to head off towards Brown Mansion, at first for the idea of seeing if you could remove the arm piece off of Shuma. Now you're secretly going there because you're worried about Ripley's bag problem. But y'all are headed
What do
off.
you mean? I'm fine. I'm fine.
And it took y'all over almost 2 weeks to get to Brown Mansion within that time frame. Oh, wrong calendar. Within that time frame, we had some crafting started via Miss Lonnie. She finished her first uncommon painting and is in the midst of her second one, which is turning out really well. And you guys took a nice long trip, stopping at Yurtlewall along the way to get some items and things. Since you guys would have gotten there at a time when a shop was open, do you guys want to get some food?
I think I haven't had any
Definitely.
for a while, so yes.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting food because, I mean, we did stop by that other place to get food, but I mean, we still need to, you know, at least
You know,
get ourselves.
Septilat didn't have any shops open to buy food, so y'all had to get some from foraging. So you guys have the chance here, being in Yurtlewall, to get some food.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely gonna be getting proper food.
Well, I don't know about proper food, but
I mean,
dried
the
out
thing is, like,
meat.
I mean, depends what they have. It's better than what what we have to eat.
Yeah,
So
let's bulk up
I'll
on
call it
them
proper.
rations, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think.
Let's
that's
be
fine.
How
rational.
much? How many rations would y'all like to procure?
I mean, they don't really spoil, so
Yeah, so how many? How much are you willing to spend?
how much is one?
One is going to be a single. Since it's Yurtle Wall, I'm gonna say a silver piece per ration.
Cool. Let's do. I need to look at the weight of a ration. Hold on.
I'm
I'm
get
gonna
15 silver.
say don't.
I'm gonna get 15.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna.
15
I
rations.
I
15.
might be getting 10.
All right.
Cool.
So
I'm getting 30
all right.
and paying
So
30 silver.
all right. Do you want to actually pay the silver or gold to gold?
I'll do silver. I have 85 silver sitting in my inventory.
All right, that's 30 silver. Do you want to do the 15 silver pieces, Ash, or do you want to do one gold and
I did 15
5
silver pieces.
All right, and Odd, 10 silver pieces or one gold?
Let's see. Let me check and see if I have any. If I have any change. Any change. I think I should because I think I got some silver for some. Come on, gee. Okay. You know what? I'll pay a gold so I can get so I can get some change.
I'm actually
All
getting
right, so
31.
all right. So take the money out of y'all's pockets and put in the amount that you've purchased.
I am now what is it? 0.68 pounds from being encumbered.
Jolly.
Hell with my ration. There we go.
I doubled my carrying weight. I was only carrying like 59 pounds and now I'm carrying 119.
How? How much did you weigh it as?
According to what it says, each ration was 2 pounds?
Hold on.
Wait, did I have it?
Well, I figure because it's a day's worth of food.
Yeah, because it's
It's
yeah,
not a
that's
meal's
what it says on
worth.
mine too. Yeah, that's what it says on mine too. 15 rations is 30 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
Math.
Man, I gave it to y'all for cheap.
Yeah. I'll take it
Yeah,
though.
that I can see that with Yurtle Wall. And Yurtle Wall seems to be slightly thriving. You can tell that there's a bit of the slums have come out into the nicer part of the city, but they integrate well together since the recent bring-in of the new mayor, Laney.
Hey,
They
it's
seem to be
me.
doing fairly well. Just a very nice older woman.
That's
Like
me.
from what y'all know, she ran like an old seaming store. So she's just this nice lady who's had like these little bits of wrenches in her hands because she worked with needles for so long, and now she's the mayor, and everyone's like, I don't know who voted for her, but yeah, she's okay.
Teamwork. Good job, Ash. Way to vote for the right person. You solely elected a town's official.
Two people did.
Oh,
It
okay.
was Ash and Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah, because previously it was just, you know what?
I would have really loved to be in a position of power. That would have been fun.
No.
That'd be scary.
I think
Not
that
you.
is really a high five.
Yeah. Y'all have your rations, and yeah, you guys go into continue to go through on the trolley as you eventually end up reaching Vrow Mansion. It's
What-
currently
Did we calculate the entirety of the painting stuff? I think so. Up
Yes,
until where
yeah.
we are right now at the mansion.
Yes, we did our rolls, and I have the calculations. It's in the open player info.
That was the
in
genuine
Reddit
question
crafting
because
records.
memory sucks.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
Okay, cool.
But it is currently the 8th of the second month of renewal. It is the 1st of Odrin's Moil, and it is currently raining as you guys reach the stop in front of Foamy's mansion. It's very cold out. It's about like 36 degrees. Steady rainfall with a little bit of fog coming through as well as you guys get off the trolley, and the trolley continues to move after you all hop off. It feels a little bleak as you guys walk out. It's about, I'd say, like 1 in the afternoon.
Alright.
How you doing, drug addict? You good?
Wait, who are you calling a drug addict?
You.
I'm not.
Drugs?
Wait, I'm not.
Someone
I'm not-
say
wait.
drugs. I can make you addict, yeah? Skeet's
Get
gonna
outta
come
here,
out from
Rat.
behind a bush.
Get
No,
out of
it's
here,
not.
Rat.
You should.
It's me, Skit!
You should skeet daddle.
No. You say drug, I have drug. I give drug. He's gonna like
I said,
open his like big robe that he has around him, and he's
Hashtag
not
nice.
naked, but he's like wearing like a little like a little drape over the crotch as he's holding it out, and you can see like bottles and like little bags too, and he has like a little bit of white across his nose as he's like
Ash brandishes his dagger. Is just like, I always
I
wanted to
did-
know what rat tasted like.
I'll give you a sap staff instead.
What?
I give you a sap staff instead, Skeet.
No. Skeet give you things. You give Skeet coin.
I give you a sap and you leave.
No. He's gonna just shut his robe and go, I leave anyway. Somebody else would drug. And he's gonna disappear behind the bush.
How many days was it from here to wall to here? Because I'm gonna remove that many rations first.
7 days.
Cool.
Let's eat our...
Good to know. Phew, that's a nice 18 pounds lifted off. Or 14 pounds lifted off of me. Now inside of my guts.
Now you have the food, baby.
Yeah.
With Skeet gone, randomly somehow he has disappeared from behind the bush. Would you guys like to approach the mansion?
Yep.
Should we approach from the
Yes.
back and check out the shed that was back there first?
If you want to.
I'm gonna do that. That sounds like fun.
Ash is just like, sure, why not?
Chaos!
Oh boy.
Have fun.
Hey
What
Ripley,
would
that's
you like to do, Ripley?
Ripley. That does what you do.
What do you mean?
It's shed.
Wait, do I shed now?
When was the last time you shed, Ripley?
I forgot about that. I haven't even done that with Jerry. I haven't even done that with Jerry. didn't know your teeth can do that. I didn't know we can do that.
I didn't either. I just
Hey, you're
guessed.
snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine we do it time to time. It's a necessary. It's a
You know,
necessity.
UNT, instead of like marking the heights, they just keep the husks of the when their kids shed as their method. They like decorate their wall, stuff like that. Hey, look,
I will say
kids,
with
that's
how,
your dead skin.
Yeah.
We'll say with the moisture right now, definitely. If you shed at any point, Ripley, it's going to be very fun. Because shedding is so nice when it's wet.
Yeah, she's gonna do that shit.
Not right now, because you're not in prime shedding mode, but at some point if you felt like it. It's very
Yeah.
rainy here. It's a bit like England, it rains a lot.
Sounds so nice.
England.
No.
Rain all the time is good.
Shedding
mean,
is
it's
going
like-
to the bathroom in D&D. You don't say it out loud, but you assume your characters do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do
Hey,
it, you
guys,
get a
I'm gonna
bladder
go-
infection.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shed.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what
so-
Ripley's doing in game.
While Ripley is shedding, you guys want to check out
no,
the
I'm
shed.
good.
So do you want to shed or shed?
Well, I'm not in my prime yet, so not shed yet.
Okay. Do you want to join them going to the shed because they're being investigated?
Yeah.
Being
we'll
stalkery.
investigate
Yeah.
there.
shed, or
Wait.
shit.
Well, are we gonna go in the front door, or what the hell's happening?
I'm
They
following
want to
along
go
in the
around the
back.
house. They
background.
want to go around the house and look at the shed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the front door.
Yay!
Listen, there's no one's reasonable to stop us anymore.
Yep.
Wait, please, just.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the voice, please.
Ripley, peer pressure!
Mm.
Come commit crimes!
Break and enter with us.
We don't have a mother figure anymore.
I can do it with other people, but Foamy, no.
We have
I don't
no moral obligation anymore. We have no moral compass in our group. Chaos time. Come on,
That's-
Ripley. There might be gold. There might be shinies.
No,
Come on,
There might be
shiny,
another
shiny.
bag.
no.
There
That's
might be
not
another
going-
bag.
No, I don't think that's not how that works.
Okay.
I'll wait here.
Okay.
So you're not going to the door yet? You're just gonna let them do their thing first?
I think he said he wanted to go in, or she wanted to go into the house.
Ash says, and then you hear Ash say, wait a second, Ash, I think I have to go to the restroom. You go ahead. And I will leave to go to the restroom.
Alright. There's a nice bush somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be knocking on the door.
Alright. Who wants to go first? The shed imposters or the front door?
Sure, I'll go.
Boom, boom, boom,
Leah,
boom, boom,
Can
boom,
you
boom.
stop going into my trash can? You're so pretty,
The
but
trash
you're
can.
not trash.
Trash panda.
I love you.
But she
Leah.
wants to be trash.
She wants to eat our trash. You should have seen what she did to our trash bag the other day. Ugh. Alright. So, we want to do front door hijinks first? Or...
I'll go first.
Alright.
Yeah.
You wish to approach the shed, which I believe I described as, like, old-looking and not really well taken care of. Covered with, vines and shit. Not very...
Is it Ripley's?
Huh?
You said vines and something else.
Vines and shit.
Yeah, was that Ripley's or no?
I said shit, not shed.
No, but Ripley went to go poop first, right? Or was that out of
No.
character? Oh, okay.
Ash went
No,
to
that
go
was-
pee real fast.
That was Ash. I was confused.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what?
No one has pooped yet.
It's bird poop.
That
We'll
is
go with
not
that.
something I think I'd have to say, but no one has pooped yet.
Okay.
Listen, I can't be.
I'm opening the door to the shed.
Alright. Okay. Door. As you push on the door, it pushes a little bit and then it stops, like there is something, like, blocking it.
Okay. I'm gonna use gust to do a burst of air that pushes the door.
Okay. Can I see Gust really fast?
It doesn't do damage, but it can push an object
yeah.
of 5 pounds or more 10 feet away.
That weighs no more than 5 pounds.
But it might be enough to, if I do it multiple times in a row, to kind of give me enough space to give my tiny body to squeeze through.
Alright, let's see. As you keep casting this, it's not really budging. It keeps like it'll hit whatever it's hitting and then close again and then hit whatever it's hitting and then close again. And from what you're catching, little bits of glimpses, while it is you are unable to really budge the door anymore, you realize a little bit after looking down, there is space under what's blocking it.
Under what's blocking it?
Yes. There's like at least maybe 3 feet of space underneath the object that's currently blocking the door.
Can I see, does it seem like it might be a desk or heavy chair or a couch or something?
As you look down under and you kind of crouch and look around, you see what looks like wheels.
Okay, does it look like the floor is kind of worn out?
It looks like the floor of the shed is a little bit worn out. It looks like it's got weeds growing through it and stuff and little cracks in the wood. But you can tell from what you're looking under and as you look around at the wheels, this seems to be a carriage in the shed.
Okay. I'd like to use mold earth to produce a slight ramp that's maybe like 3 or 4 inches tall out of hardened dirt to make it kind of slide just a little bit out of the way so I can squeeze through.
How wide is this?
Just enough underneath where the wheels are. Getting down on my hands to like look where the wheels are and do it specifically where those 2 areas are. As long as the wheels are within 5 feet of each other. If not, I'll do
They're
one.
not.
I'll do one a little bit, then I'll do the other a little bit, then I'll go back and forth. Or at least I'll move the one closest to the door.
I'll say that like after doing a little bit of this, and then maybe a moment of you doing some slight pushing, you can make just enough space where you can squeeze inside.
Okay, I leave
And
my bag and stuff outside just because
yeah,
won't fit.
and it's still raining, so your shit's gonna get wet.
That's fine. I mean, it was on me getting wet.
Yeah. So as you squeeze yourself inside and you get yourself barely in before the doors push shut, as you get inside from a bit of like the wind gusting in, you look up and you are currently in the shed with what looks like at least maybe 10 maybe foot tall, maybe a little bit taller cart that's in front of you. And you have enough space to like walk around it a little bit, and it looks like a very nice looking carriage. Like it's full top covered, it's got these beautiful windows, and from what you can tell, it's very well taken care of. Like despite the shed looking like shit, the inside of this thing, from what you can tell, this carriage that's in here is well taken care of. Like it seems like it hasn't been used in a while, maybe. But it's very fancy, and you can see around it as there's like little golden archings into the like the frames around the glass windows, and there's very pretty like drapes around it as well.
What else is in? There might not be, but is there anything else within the shed besides the actual wagon?
Not really. There's like 2 or 3 bags maybe filled with like some dust over time. There looks like there may have been like seeds in here, but from what you can tell from the water that's come in, some of them have sprouted or rotted away.
Okay. Can I see within the wagon, or is it empty?
You cannot see. You can slightly see within the windows, from what you can tell as you look in. It just looks like a simple wagon, and you can't really see anything else beyond that. But there is a front door if you wanted to try on that.
Before I do that, I'd like to, knowing who the person is, I'd like to investigate the interior and exterior for traps or hidden compartments.
All right, do an investigation.
Investigation.
19.
From what you can tell, there's really no traps or anything like that. But after running your hand across the front door, you get this sense of arcana from it. Not like arcana that's meant for
not damaging
triggering
or traps.
something.
Okay.
No.
So it's not like
It
if
feels,
interacted with this
yeah.
magic, then something will happen.
Yeah, it's not bad though, from what you can tell.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like anything with malice.
Okay. Chaos, open door.
The door will open.
Yay!
And as you open the door, what you thought, because you saw the inside of the cart, it looked like it was simple, seating on either end, maybe some nice cushions. And as you open the cart, and you peek your head in, the door kind of flashes this golden color before spreading out. And the inside of the cart is a lot larger than what you thought it was.
Yeah.
As you see bookshelves strewn across all sides of the walls, as it is at least 10 feet larger than what it was on the outside.
Okay.
Bookshelves cluttered and covering the shelves with books and knickknacks and items and whatnot. You can see a bed on one end that is beautifully made with linen and silk sheets. On another side, you can see what looks like a small kitchen setup, and couches, and just the floor is covered in rugs, and it seems to be well taken care of. You can see hanging on one wall is a little outfit. From what you can tell, it seems to be like a nice blue shirt with some darker blue pants. Then you can see next to it another outfit where it's kind of the same thing but skirted with a white blouse. And everything seems to be fairly well kept. It was dark on the outside, but inside, from what you can tell, there are these lit arcane lights on the walls, these lamps.
Mm-hmm.
It's very serene.
Do you want to change scene before I start doing other stuff?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right.
I don't want to take up like 15 minutes.
Fine.
I know, but I want to share.
Ash, how's your piss going?
Pretty well. I think he's done now.
All right. Will you go for the shed or for the front door?
I'm gonna go for the shed.
All right. We'll continue then after I'm done with Ripley, since you're joining the shed. So Lonnie has gone and Ash has wandered off for a brief moment by themselves. And Ripley, you approached the front door pretty much by your lonesome. I'll say Timberpelt has decided to find a nice, shady gazebo that's in the area to, take a quick smoke break as you approach the door, and I suppose you knock, right?
Yep.
You knock on the door, and at first you hear no response. Maybe you knock again before you hear the sound of footsteps, a lot heavier walking than normally Miss Foamy walked. As you hear the grumbling of what sounds like a man, as you hear the sound of the locks unlock before the door opens, and you see a slightly shorter man than you in front of you, maybe 5'6", 5'5" ish. Darker complexioned skin, slightly tired looking eyes with messied hair that's slightly braided. A fairly handsome face, but also kind of ugly, as he's wearing a very loose blouse on his upper self, and then he's got these just nice brown pants below the bottoms. As he's looking up at you, and he's like, "Can I help you?" And the most striking thing I want to note about this man is that one of his arms is pure black and kind of dragon-esque looking, as well as part of his face is slightly covered by it.
Wow. Well then. Yes, I would like to see Foamy, if Foamy's around.
Foamy is currently upstairs.
I mean, I could
I'll
wait.
see
I'm
if
in the
she's
shed,
fit
right?
to walk in a minute. Um, can I
Wait,
help
did something
you?
happen?
Oh, she's wonderful. Um,
Oh, wait, oh.
how do you
Oh,
know my wife?
wait, wife? Oh, well, never mind. I know, I mean, we were here, actually. We did, like business and also some, basically business as usual.
Aha! You're the people that were calling me the corpse husband, right?
I never said that.
Some of you did. She was relaying it to me. Fun times. Weird things. Come on inside.
Yeah, but the others should be here in the moment. At the moment, one of them, need to take a break for a bit, and one of them is just probably pissing in the bushes somewhere or in the forest.
Oh, I do that a lot too. Anyways, what's your name?
Ripley.
Swain. I'll hold his hand out towards you.
All right. She will shake his hand. Well, pleasure.
Pleasure's
If you don't
mine.
mind me if you don't mind me asking, how long you know Foamy?
About 10 years now. Maybe 5.
Damn,
Sometimes it's
wow.
hard to remember. We had a lot of moments where we worked together. I just started working with her as, I would just do little things for her with an old group that I was with. And I'd see her on and off. And then more recently, or at least if you call years recently, I got a little more intimate. Things happen.
Oh, well, I hope things are well. I imagine that you and Foamy are definitely going along really well.
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah, I could imagine. Well, I'll wait here. I'll wait for Foamy. And
Alright.
they can take the time. There's no
She's
rush.
gonna need to. He's gonna walk upstairs. Just,
Uh,
follow me, darling. People are here. Put your clothes on as he's going upstairs.
Alright,
Back
she's just
to the ship. Oh,
yeah,
wait, what do
yeah,
you
you
want to
go
do,
ahead.
Ripley, while you're
No,
waiting?
she's just going to I mean not sit, but she's just gonna curl herself a bit.
Now the group. What are you all doing?
Well,
Back
Ash
at the
should go
shed.
first.
Yes,
Ash
Ash,
is following.
you approach the shed, and you don't see Lonnie. You see her belongings in front of the clothes shed.
Okay. I open the shed door then.
You can barely seem to open it, and as you push on the door and it hits an object in front of it, Lonnie, you feel yourself jostle slightly as the cart slightly moves, and from the way you hit it, Ash, you just kind of bonk this thing, and then it kind of shuts in your face.
Rude.
By the way, I haven't gone in yet. Just into the actual wagon yet. I'm just looking around outside first.
Yeah, I'm just saying because
Okay.
you're on it. You're
Yeah,
slightly
yeah.
jostled.
I would have made sure that before I actually go inside, I use the cleansing stone to make sure that I'm all clean before I go in.
Yeah, totally.
I push harder.
Roll me a strength.
Okay. Strength check.
You're able to push on it fairly well. I'm gonna give the a roll for the card real quick. Hold on. As you push on this thing, you fucking push on this thing, and you manage to just barely move the cart some more. As you manage to get like your upper body in, but your ass is a little too big.
Yeah.
Your back end. So So you're able to get your upper body, and from what you can tell, there is like a large cart in front of you, but there's not enough space for you to really pull through.
Lonnie?
What?
Can Lonnie hear me?
Yeah,
What?
you guys are fairly close. I'd say you're within like 6-7 feet of each other.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What?
So, okay, you there?
No.
Good.
Okay. You having fun? You good? Okay, bye. I'm going
I
inside.
just need, I just needed to make sure that you were like alive and not, trapped inside this thing.
No, I'm dead. We're practicing for the prison, right? I'm dead.
Just don't become another one of the corpse spouses.
Oh yeah. Corpse husband. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just stay here and make sure you don't get like attacked or anything.
Why you stuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck.
Nice. Okay, bye.
I take a look around.
Looking around, you don't really see much. It's really boring in there. You can see there's a lot of like cobwebs that are connected to the cart, with like spiders hanging off of them and such. But the cart doesn't seem to be really affected by nature. It's very well kept and very pretty. You can like as you reach up to kind of touch it, it's a very beautiful like mahogany wood from what you can tell with like linings of gold in there, and it's beautiful honestly. Just from the back end that you can see of it.
Yeah. Can I like make an investigation check on it, the cart?
Sure.
Let's just see if I can see the arcana and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Like you touch it, and as you like drag your hand across it, you can feel the arcana through this thing. From what you can tell, I think from the magical expertise you have, and I'll say Lonnie as well, you understand this after a while. It's kind of like a. It is kind of like one of those like a TARDIS kind of shit where it's like it's bigger on the inside than it appears on the outside, and it's like it's well crafted from what you can tell. It's got a bit of like ancient arcana in it as well. Like somebody spent time like piecing this thing together. And as you lower yourself a little bit, Ash, to check out some things, you do see like very beautiful linings on the bottom of it, as well as you just looking over it. It's just very nice. There's not really anything.
Malicious or anything? Not bad.
Nothing. It's good. Just looks like a nice cart. And now you're also wondering, I wonder whose cart this is. Probably Phony's.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that he figured, but
yeah.
What? This thing inside of a shed next to somebody's house belongs to the people in the house?
So but it's also curious because the doors don't open outwards, they open inward. So whoever put the cart in here doesn't seem like they expected to get it out.
Yeah. It's from the retirement of their adventuring days. Going inside.
Okay. You go inside and it's very nice as you step in, and from what you can tell, there's also a little bit of arcana to make it to where it's very, like... It went from being very cold out there to being, like, very nicely tempered on the inside. Like, you can feel, like, this nice warmth in the air as you look around. You can see, like, there's a small table in front of a chair that's covered in a few things, as well as a cup that doesn't have any liquid in it, but that's been sitting in there with a tea bag inside, like it was about to have something poured into it, but they stopped. There's just things strewn about everywhere. You can see like small statues of people. There is also a small pot with a flower inside of it, and it is a very long flower that's kind of like You ever see one of those flowers with the long stems that have a bell-shaped flower top, and it's like hollow in the middle, and it's like almost like singular petal shaped?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but there's multiple of them in this singular pot. And as you move towards it, what's your mood like?
Curious / mischievous.
All right. As you move towards it, or at least as you're around it, you do see that the inside of the leaf has a face in it. Not like an extremely highly detailed face, but like 2 dots to resemble eyes, and this like streak down on the inside that looks like a big frowny face. And it kind of moving itself towards you a little bit. You can tell that for a slight bit that the eyes seem to have been crying, but they seem to be moving back up towards the eyes, as if the tears are gone.
Okay. What about the bookshelves?
Oh, they're littered with things.
Any chance that I could do a scan to see if anything is of interest?
Definitely. Go right ahead. Give me an investigation.
Okay. 18.
Oh, there's plenty of things that are to your interest. You can see there are tomes talking about undiscovered like dragon ruins. There are scrolls and such that go over old depictions of gods and even like old gods that have died off. There is information in here that is centuries old and seem to have been like recovered from what you can tell, as there's still like dirt and dust surrounding it. There's items that are still encompassed in glass that seem to have been kept there as to not be touched. They're very old artifacts.
Lonnie is not touching anything in there. She's just looking at all of them.
Yeah. One particular item that you do notice is sitting kind of on a centerpiece, and it is a round, almost pearlescent gem-looking thing that is shaped like an egg, and it's around the size of an ostrich egg, just sitting there and glowing.
Okay, well, we don't touch weird shiny things, so we're gone. Is Ash still stuck?
A little, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless she decides to move out.
Kralis, I sent you a message, or I guess Ash. You're free to say what you're actually feeling.
You want to know what? Sure.
Cool. Okay. So, Lonnie is gonna see that, that... Are you okay over there, Ash?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem like you're stuck. Do you need help getting out?
No, I don't think I need help getting out, but like... Am I stuck? Damn, am I stuck?
I wouldn't say you're stuck, no. You just kind of got your upper body in there, so that way you can peer in, but that's about as much as you can get.
Okay. So, they seem to not really be moving, and so Lonnie is going to just, okay, it seems like you can handle yourself, and Lonnie is gonna walk underneath or underneath Ash's chest and torso, and then get like super flustered when she realizes what she's making eye contact with.
Oh, ew!
I asked Ash first. I got consent.
I don't know if his body consented.
It's super flustered and not really understand what's happening, and not being too like innocent to have any clue what that means. She's just gonna back out. Ash, do you need help getting out?
No, I'm good. He just walks backwards.
Okay. Alright, well, that happens. Okay, let's go inside, I guess.
you gather your things as you shut the shed door, and you head out towards back towards the front of the mansion. Which Ripley at this point, unbeknownst to you as they are approaching the front door after their shed shenanigans, you guys, you are quietly sitting in the front area, as after a while you hear the sound of feet moving at a slightly fast pace, as you can hear the sound of Foamy being like, "God, did you really have? This is serious stuff, okay? You need to give me a break on this. If there's people coming by, you have to tell me that. I said put your clothes on." As you can see her coming down the staircase really fast as she's buttoning up her blouse. And she'll look down at you, just being like, "Hello, sorry about that, Ripley. Apologies for my husband. He's ridiculous." She'll get down to the bottom of the stairs as he's gonna stand about like midway, just kind of leaning over the railing and smirking like an asshole. As she'll approach you, just like, what is it you need? Did you get the artifact, or?
This is you, Ripley. We're not there yet. Maybe they're
Oh,
muted.
God damn it.
Oh, there they are.
I got that. I've been muting. God damn it. Oh, I've been talking to myself. But before it was coming down, Ripley was to say, "That's fine. You know, I told your husband to take your time." But no, she is going to say, well, how do where do I start? Well, let me start with the first artifact. The first one was with the was with the ice wolf, basically. You know, with the shield.
Ice wolf. You mean the kid story from the Cerulean Forest?
Yeah, a kid story that turned into a fucking menace.
Oh, that's how they normally work.
Well, the thing is, we dealt with a giant wolf, and there was a shield artifact, but it seems the artifact might have some sort of sentience or what happened, and one of my companions touched the shield, and the shield basically was infused to their arm, and they have no way to removing it. And we were originally supposed to come here for that reason, to help her get rid of that shield, but she decided to stay behind in the forest with, you know, basically I would say almost near with the centaur folk. I guess I don't completely know what she's gonna do.
Hmm.
I
Sounds
even asked her that you might have information with that. Sorry.
It sounds like a cursed artifact, and as for getting rid of something like that, you would either need to find somebody that is equipped to dealing with curses, or find something for restoration. That would probably be it. Or a wish spell. But,
Well,
hmm.
if that's the case, I feel like that's gonna be on her own, because she decided to basically part ways for us for now.
As people do sometimes. Plenty of
Uh,
people need to walk away whenever they have to.
yeah, I don't judge her. I let her do what she needs to do. I
Any other reason
and
you
not
could be coming by?
Yeah, another reason. Um, okay, so every, how do I explain this? Basically, we went to this place, you know, this mansion place with the gnome man, which I forgot. DM, I forgot his name.
Hmm?
I forgot this gnome man's place we went to that gave us the bag.
The gnome man. It was a human man.
Human
Well,
man.
half
That was
elven actually, but yeah, the Evil Mansion. You didn't
yeah.
get his name. No one asked his name. He was
God
just
damn
old
it.
man.
So we met this old man in the Evo Mansion, and basically he gave us basically he doesn't know much about this artifact that's in this bag, and she is going to show it to Foamy. And out of curiosity, I went to go look into this bag, and it's yeah, it, you know, it spoke to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I grew a unhealthy attachment to this one. This one has sentience. This one can do shit.
Can I see it? Or
Sure.
can I hold it?
Sure.
She'll take it. Roll me a wisdom save if she's holding it.
Oh boy. My wisdom save is not great. Alright, let me get my. What the fuck? The fuck is it? Why is roll 20 being roll 20? There we go. Sorry about that. Roll 20 is doing weird things. 16.
As you put it in her hand, something compels you to take it back, but you manage to calm yourself as you pull your hand back down to your side and she's holding it. She'll look at it for a moment, be like, I can do my best to figure out what this is. I need to get my items out of my cart, but
I probably also have to be nearer because the thing is, I have a urge, like right now, I had this urge to immediately snap it away from you. Like
well, that's
I
not
can't
my
let go.
problem.
I
If I
know,
need
but
to,
just
I'll
letting you know.
chain you to a staircase or something.
Well, you probably had to chain me because I feel like I might have the urge to go take it.
We'll figure it out.
Just letting you know.
For the
What?
time being, though, most of the time, when it comes to artifacts like this, they are either built or they are earned. From what I can tell, because of how elusive this thing is, there is a chance this could also be cursed. So, you're probably also cursed,
Oh.
and she's just gonna put it back in her hand.
Oh,
I'll figure
boy.
it out later. I'll do some scouting, but that's the best thing I can give you right now. And I don't want you near me while I'm doing experiments with it, so for now
All I
I'm
can
just
say
going
is,
to leave it with you.
all I can say is if you ever do, be careful with it. It has a name.
It has a name.
Snowy.
I'm gonna roll a quick history check for me. It's Snowy.
Yeah. It calls herself Snowy, and I forgot to mention as well. When I was talking to Snowy, she wanted to show me something, and I pull out this something, and it appears to be a card that has the shape of a harpy. And when I pull it out, I see that same harpy grabbing a friend of mine into the air, and then disappeared. And then my friend.
Oh no. I'm going to need that artifact back then. Because that thing needs to be destroyed.
Wait. Destroying?
Because if you're pulling cards, and she's gonna like approach you, she's talking, and she's like holding her hand up. If you're pulling cards, and if they're saying their name is Snowy, this is not good.
What do you know? What do you know?
Do you know anything about a being called Legion?
My dad Jerry has been. Talked about him fondly.
Years ago, before I came here, I came from Ash. And there was a craft I met named Legion, and he and his group, including your father, was telling me about this person they had met on the road. A liar, they called her. But Legion said she went by Snowy, because he called her that. One of their friends had got missing at one point. There is a slight chance you might be convening somehow with a god of fate. And she's not a nice one.
Oh fuck.
I need you to give
Um,
me that stone. The bag.
actually, you know what? You know what? I'm. The thing is, we'll just piss her off.
I don't care. This is not her domain. This is her connection.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Holy shit! That's the same person that's been. That's fine. She has been basically messing with my dad.
So,
Yeah. Here.
stone,
Yes.
give. She's gonna take it from you. Roll me another wisdom save.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
As she takes it from you, this will be when Ash and and Lonnie enter the mansion. As you guys push the doors open, coming inside, you can see Ripley giving Foamy the bag, and then as soon as Foamy has the bag and begins to pull it away, Ripley, how would you like to reobtain the bag in the most violent way possible?
She is going to immediately. I mean, she would just like snatch it out like immediately, like off her hands, like forcefully. Just
All
like,
right.
yeah.
I will say, because of the hold that this current thing has on you, you've been secretly speaking with it behind your friend's backs at this point, because of this hold on it. And it feels like talking to her has gone longer and longer. But it also feels like every time you speak with her, it's so nice. And every
Jesus.
time you speak with her, it's like something is growing more and more tempting. So I will say you will have to be a bit vicious with this. As you are
Ah,
heavenly attached.
fuck. She's gonna look for me. Shit, I am sorry. Um, I, shit, I, are you sure you want to destroy it?
Yes, I have to. There is nothing that needs to bind gods to worlds they do not own by. This right here is an abomination. And she's gonna hold the bag and shake it.
Um, I'm sorry for me, but this, this thing, I can't let go of it. I really can't.
You're going to have to.
Then, um, then by all means, please do what you can to basically just knock me the fuck out.
At this point, I think that's when Swain would drop down from the staircase. And is the two of you are like witnessing this and just kind of gobsmacked standing there, not really saying anything. You're gonna see another person kind of enter into your vision as you see the same description I had given Odd earlier. Approach and be like, wouldn't mind punching you in the face.
I cast Charm
She's gonna-
Person on Ripley.
She's gonna nod her head, please.
What it save is charm person?
It's Wisdom save 13.
Alright.
Oh,
Can
I
I
won't-
see
I won't-
also what charm person is?
I won't beat that.
It's empty.
What was a spell?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ripley
Okay.
got
No, I
wisdom
can
save
just pull it up.
9.
No, that's the old one. That's the old
Oh.
wisdom.
Really? Because
Yeah. I can just look at it myself.
Display. Yeah, there it is. Display. There it is. He basically regards me. Basically, Ripley regards me as friendly.
Even though she sees you as friendly.
Well,
This is
Yeah,
more of
like-
a magical thing.
this is a little bit more than that. Give me
It's
that
more of,
wisdom
like-
save again, Ripley.
It's to make sure that like friendly in the response to the bag.
Alright. As
Like
you
you trust me with the bag or something.
Alright. You are charmed. And as for the other thing,
Ripley, give me the bag, okay? I will make sure that nothing bad happens to it.
as she says this, or as he says this, and you're believing it, you hear another voice enter your head. No. Only you hear this, Ripley. Just, no. Get the bag back. Please. I would love it if I had my bag back.
Oh boy. So what happens now, Allie?
Because
Well-
she failed, because she failed his
Wait.
wisdom save.
I'll let Allie.
He failed the
I'll
wisdom
let-
save, yes. But the other person did not. So give me another wisdom save this time. Because
Jesus
they're going
Christ.
to have you roll.
Indeed.
Alright. You fail again. Alright.
At this point, I
Alright.
think Ripley's
You-
gonna fucking lose it.
You guys watch as Ripley's eyes flash purple. And as Foamy begins to step back away with the bag. Ripley, what's your favorite spell?
Okay, let me go look at my spell list. I'm sorry for those, but I think I think my favorite spell could either be. I mean, I just got the spell. No, I'm not gonna use it here. But I feel like shocking grass is fun. Shocking grass or wish bolt. I those two. Or
Alright.
thunderclap. Anything
Pick
that's lightning
one.
based.
Because you're about to cast it.
You know what? To make it more interesting, I'm gonna roll for it.
Alright.
I got my dice. That is a 1. So shocking grass.
Alright. Roll to attack. Because you're about to cast that on Foamy. As you rush forward and attempt to touch Foamy, that does hit her.
Okay, can I get him
So-
to make a disadvantage with silvery barbs?
I already roll for the damage.
Right, but
Oh, damage. Oh,
It-
damage.
it's
damage.
as a reaction. When they hit, they have to do it. Roll again
Yeah,
at disadvantage.
sure. Go ahead.
Alright, so let me go to my thing. My disadvantage. I'm gonna roll for this. Alright, fucking grass. Okay, 7.
Hey.
As you go to strike out to hit her, you see those same barbs that had saved you before with the wolf shoot out and pull her to the side as you hit nothing, and you're going to feel a slight pain on the back of your neck.
Yeah, this do.
Don't think a 10 hits.
Let me look at my
As-
stable. No.
You
not-
see a flash near you, and as you move away, you see Swain's hand, the dark black one, go through a table nearby you as it breaks, and he's just looking out towards you, and he's going to use his second attack to try to hit you. I don't think an 11 hits either. He is swinging and missing.
Yeah, she's gonna bob and weave.
Oh,
like she's gonna
Actually, I also get to give somebody advantage with my silvery barbs.
Oh.
I get
Would
to
you like
give
to give
an
that to
ally
Swain?
within range. Yeah, I'll give it to Swain. Since he did say he
Alright.
wants to punch, I can kind of choreograph that action would happen.
Yeah. Alright.
No.
That's okay.
Ripley, how would you like to hit back?
She is going to. Let me see. Let me look at my other spells.
Are we in
Oh,
initiative?
Yeah, we should roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
at this point, yeah. Y'all go ahead and roll me initiative.
Alright, so I would say that her mind. I would say this. She will imagine that she's being surrounded by by enemies. So she will immediately.
Yes,
use the bonus.
I will actually say that for you as you are swinging yourself like through this, and as something has taken hold of your mind, instead of you seeing yourself fighting your companions, everything shifts, and suddenly it's like you're on a boat again. It's rocking with the ocean's waves, and you see to your to your left. Instead of seeing Foamy holding a bag, you see somebody holding your brother King by the throat with a knife. And in front of you, you see the same people that you had been told that had killed him in that ship fight, as well as 2 others on the other side of you. And in your head, you're like, "This is my time."
With that, she's gonna mainly say, "Let go of my butt! Let go of my butt, you fucking bastards!" And she is going to use her bonus action to basically use Wind Speaker. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. That's not it. That's not it. That's another one.
Hold on. I need your initiative first.
Oh yeah, give me a minute. Let me roll my initiative. Why does it look like everyone else has a 0?
Oh no, it's because I have
Oh.
to add them automatically. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, I have to add everyone via my thing because I don't have y'all's tokens up.
Oh, it's Temperance Magic, not Wind Speaker.
Yeah. Remember, it's right after you cast a spell, so you have to
Okay.
cast that spell first.
Okay, then then she will. Oh, you know what? With this, I think she will go out. So she's going to cast Thunderclap. Well, I'm waiting for everyone else
Swing.
to finish it.
Yeah. All right. Lonnie was a 20 as well. Ash was a 19.
Bonnie is actually a 13. It rolled twice, but I have it set for advantage, so I changed it in the software. So now when I roll twice, it'll roll like Ash has it. For some reason, they did an update, and it made it so that way advantage just puts the bigger number on instead of showing both and highlighting the bigger one.
All right. So what is
It's
your
13.
initiative? Okay.
Which since it's the thing, you can put Foamy above me.
Hold on.
Cool.
It's okay. Foamy's already automatically above.
Neat.
All right. All right. I'm gonna say with technically Swain's ending. At this point, we're gonna say that it goes into Ash because Swain was top of the initiative order. So before you can respond, Ripley, I'm gonna have Ash go first.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I literally go up to her. I am going to use. Is it possible to like tangle somebody up in a whip and like grasp them to hold them?
I'm gonna say no because it's the whip is 10 feet, so it's long enough to hit them. But as for grasping, no, not unless it's like a magical one.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go do. Then I'm just gonna hit Ripley with my whip.
All right.
Ow. That's why you need the Indiana Jones's.
You're gonna hit Ripley?
Yeah.
All right. Does 14 hit?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Okay, good.
As the whip
Actually, wait,
strikes across.
Yeah, you know what? That hits because I don't think I have the spell to help me with that. So go ahead and hit me with that.
As the whip strikes across, Ripley, you're going to see. The rest of you are going to see. Ripley, you're not really going to. You're going to feel something slice at you, like one of the pirates has hit you with a rapier strike in your arm. But from what everyone else sees, a slight kind of transparent arm pops out from the side of Ripley to take half the damage. So Ripley, you take 2 damage.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
But to you, Ripley, you feel alive as it didn't sting as much as they expected it to. So you have this like feeling of like, oh, you can't hurt me. I'm here for my brother. I'm gonna fucking kill you. That kind of shit.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, once she reaches her turn, she's gonna immediately scream. I'm gonna let go of my butt, you fucking bastards. I will kill you all.
All right. Ash, do you want anything else to do?
I literally placed myself between Ripley and Foamy. And the bag.
Yeah, Foamy is at this point like on like the first stair leading up. and she's like got her hand like slightly raised up a little bit as you move in front of her, and she's like, "Oh, great timing.
Yep.
This is fucked."
This is very fucked. I knew that bag was evil.
Are Ripley and so with Ash in between them, Ripley and Foamy are not within 5 feet of each other, correct?
No, they are at least 10 feet apart.
Just checking.
Alright, so, yep, Ripley is going to, now since it's her turn, she's going to cast Thunderclap.
All right. The closest people to you are Swain and Ash.
I mean, she won't know that, don't you? She will see just the,
Yep.
she's basically the pirates that's trying to basically harm her brother, so she
You
is.
do know that one of the pirates has like moved in front of the guy with your brother, so there's like distance between them. But from what you can tell, like you hear King at one point be like, "This is fucked."
Brother, don't worry, I got you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm, please. Don't die again. She's gonna cast Thunderclap.
All right. Can
Everyone
you
has
show
to
me
roll con-
thunderclap, please? Oh,
yes.
it's con save. All right. As you slam your hands together and let out this burst of thunder, Ash, and I'm gonna roll for Swain. Give me a con save.
Con save. Yay.
And Foamy is holding the bag.
11.
Foamy is holding the bag. Yes.
Okay.
That's a 15 for Swain.
I just met it.
You just meet, so you do not take the 1d6, and neither does Swain. Swain will kind of like instinctively put his ears, like his hand up to his ears, and you'll simply just kind of like do instinctively the same thing, seeing his hands raise up as you see Ripley's hands go to meet, and you'll just kind of hold yourself together as you put your hands up to your ears.
Let's see.
Anything
Okay.
else?
She's gonna definitely, yeah. Since she casts the spell, she is gonna use Temperance. Yeah, Temperance Magic.
Remember, it's a spell of first level or higher, so you cannot use it yet.
Oh,
you
so
used a
not
cantrip.
cantrip. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So, alright, let me look at some other stuff I can do. So, let me look at.
Maybe you have a bonus action or something. Spell.
I'm looking at some stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use whatever I can. But let's see. Do I? Wait, does this count? Hey, Ali.
Hmm?
Would the twine spell work?
Yeah, you can use twin spell for let's see.
For
Let's see. Doesn't have a range.
Target's
spell.
only one creature.
Yeah, the target's only one creature, and this is each creature within range. So no.
Okay, then don't worry. I won't do that. So, the thing I could do is basically just regain. Just regain my spell slot. Basically, I mean, regain my magic spell slot. So I am gonna be using my sorcery point to regain. Oh no, wait, no, not regain. There's a cantrip. It's a cantrip. I keep
Yeah, it's a
forgetting that.
cantrip, so you're good.
Okay, so I think that's basically it. I cannot do anything else as a bonus action since. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, you guys are welcome to have at it.
Alright. It'll be Foamy's turn, and Foamy is going to take her turn to run over to a little bit farther up the staircase, and she will pull a rapier out of a display on the wall and just stand in the middle of the staircase looking down.
Is she within 25 feet of me?
I'll say she. Let's see. So you're kind of near the front door.
If I were to go in a direct line.
I'm gonna say she's like 30 feet away where she is, because she's a distance away from you in the entrance room and then up the stairs, so that's at least 30 feet.
Could I dive for her ankle up the stairs to make it that
Uh,
extra 5 feet without it being an action?
If you want to,
Bonus action?
no. I'm gonna say it would take your action to try to dive, because that's dexterity, and that's gonna take up time.
How about if I just run and then leap into the air and then let gravity continue to move me? I'm trying to work around it.
I don't think so.
Also, I think Lonnie could easily move between my legs.
It's not even about that. It's like, it's at least like maybe 10 feet to get there, and then she's gone at least like 20 feet up the stairs with her movement just to get to the rapier. So
Well, she
she's
could always
30
use
feet
the
away.
dash movement, right? Unless
Yeah,
she
but
already...
that's an action to do that.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to get around, is using the the dash action.
Oh, he's trying to get around it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm guessing it's my turn though, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's a readied action?
Hmm?
How would you do a readied action? Is that using the action and then when something happens?
Yeah, so you use the entirety of your turn to ready for something, and then when that thing happens, you can immediately use your reaction to do it.
Oh, it's gonna make me eat my reaction too?
Yeah. No, I'll say it won't eat your reaction.
Okay.
It won't eat it until it happens, I'll say.
Well, my reaction is my
Okay.
most powerful spell.
Yeah, if you use your held action, like if you just hold your action, I'll say that won't take your reaction.
Neat. Okay, then I'm gonna run up to all the way to the staircase within as close as I can without expending extra movement past my 25. And
what's that gonna...
intentionally
Anyway.
avoiding any opportunity attacks range.
Yeah, I was about to say. Careful.
And telephone me if you come within. If you boop my hand with your leg or something, you can disappear and hide.
I don't think I need to hide,
Okay.
but that is a kind offer.
Okay, because I would have cast invisibility.
I think I'd be fine, but thank you.
Okay.
It
Then
sounds like invisibility is a self.
Then it is range of touch.
Okay.
You can touch a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends.
Okay.
At the very beginning. But yeah, so
Alright.
I wouldn't do it then. I wouldn't ready it because she doesn't want it, and so I'm not gonna waste it.
Alright.
And I'm going use my action to very gently just sit down. On this my turn.
At this point, by the way, Ripley, the way your vision has changed is you can see the person who is holding your brother has run up to the top of the deck where like the wheel is holding him, as it has decided to brandish now a rapier, an even longer blade. And one of the other pirates as well has come near it, seeming to offer to kill King for them, but they deny it. And you are still surrounded by the other two pirates, as the one in front of you, and as you all witness it, Swain, he's going to attempt to punch you in the face again.
Swear.
Does it? I believe a 16 hits.
Yes, that hits.
Alright. And that's going to be 9 damage, as he'll just sock you in the face, and as you can see it's just like this big burly pirate in front of you as he punches you, and he's going to use his second attack to try to punch you again. I'm guessing a 15 hits,
Yeah, 15 hits.
and that's another 9 damage.
Alright.
As you, but as it hits you, it doesn't feel like damage. As it hits you in the face and it hits you again, and it hurts at first, but then you're like, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it did. And the rest of you can see, once again, as Swain punches him for the first time and the second time, those hands coming up to block, and so Ripley, you're going to be taking 9 damage instead of 18. What is your health currently at compared to your max?
Basically, wait, give me a minute. It's now 9. Wait,
Alright.
no. Yeah, now. It's now 9.
It's at 9.
Yeah, now it's at 9.
And what's your max again?
20.
Alright.
I keep rolling like average.
Yeah. So, as Swain, or as you're, from what you can see, the unknown pirate in front of you punching you. As you hit the last time, your head moves back, and as you open your eyes, things seem to clear out for a second as you see Swain is now in front of you with his fist pulled back after hitting you. And looking over, you can see Ash is there to your side, looking at you with a whip in his hand and concerned. You see Foamy midway up the staircase holding a rapier and looking down at you with a very serious and just disappointed expression. As you think, like, what's happening? Before it shifts back and you're back on the ship and your brother's up there. And the rest of you can see Ripley's eyes flashing that purple color as she seems to come to before they glow once again.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's your time to shine.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit Ripley with my short sword then.
Alright.
Okay.
Slashy.
Does the 13 hit?
It meets.
It meets? Okay. So it hits. Okay, so then I'm going to use, I could do the 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage, and I'm also going to use my bardic inspiration to add psychic damage. 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
That should. I mean, it depends on the half damage. Oh yeah,
Alright.
no, that's.
That's
I mean,
15 halved is, I round up, so it's going to be 8. You are at exactly 1 hit point.
1.
As Ash, you strike forward, calling out the musical symphony of pain as you sink in your short sword into her. And Ripley, what you see is one of the pirates sheathing a short sword, like very, like nearly halfway into your side as you cry out in pain. And from the rest of what y'all can see, those hands have gathered now and are holding the short sword from being able to pierce all the way in as it's holding it. And Ash, you see a face come out from the side of Ripley's as you see this beautiful woman's face, shrouded and covered in black tattoos and markings. And with bright eyes, Ash will go, "Fine. The game's done." Ta-ta!
Go fuck yourself.
As she'll let go. And Ripley, you see the image in front of you as you watch the pirate that has held your brother hostage turn and begin to sink the blade into his stomach as everything goes back. And you're back in the mansion. And you look down and there's a short sword in your side still.
She's gonna look down. She's gonna look down at the sword, and then she looks up at Ash, and she's immediately just gonna say, "I am fucking sorry."
It's Ash. I think Ash just I think he very slowly he's gonna. Well, first things he's gonna do is touch your hand and cast Cure Wounds. If seeing that she's gone, right?
From what you can tell, the purple glow is gone from Ripley's eyes, and she seems to have come to. And the person said, ta-ta, so you're guessing.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to, then I am going to just touch Ripley's hand and cast Cure Wounds at first level as I take the blade out, because I know taking the blade out is gonna probably give her pain as well.
Oh boy.
So doing this simultaneously.
Jesus Christ.
I got a healing 4, but like, should I do the damage as well as I take the blade out?
I'll say because you're pulling the blade out and healing rapidly at the same time, it'll just do that 1 point of damage that would have been left, but you are healing so rapidly that, Ripley, you'll get 3 hit points back instead of 4. You feel yourself beginning to lose a lot of blood, but then you just feel the air being moved back into your lungs.
Well, that was a fucking nightmare.
It's no puppies, but it's still painful.
Fuck. I thought I fucking had it. I thought
All
I could
drug
save him
users
again.
think they have it.
King.
Stop mentioning drugs.
Like, drag?
No,
Somebody
Skeet.
say drag.
Skeet, read the room.
Skeet,
have-
don't read room. Skeet, can't read!
I
Skeet,
thought
leave
I-
because you're mean because he illiterate. And he's gonna skitter out of the room.
I thought I could save him. I had my moment. God.
Your brother that you were talking about?
King. He died. But then I see him again. I thought this is a woman to save him. But then it was just you guys. Holy shit.
I told you the thing was evil. What the fuck kind of... There's nothing that like... There... Only a really fucked up god would show you that. Would make you believe that. Or a really
That's
fucked
the
up person.
god of fate for you. As Foamy's gonna resheath the rapier back into the display. Just start walking down the stairs past you, Lonnie. She's unrequited. Fierce, unlike her mother was.
As she starts to go down the stairs and to give her monologue, I tap her ankle and make her invisible.
She just kind of flips out of existence.
But she's still talking, so she can say everything still, so she might not realize she's invisible yet.
Yeah. She's just gonna walk towards Swain, who's kind of looking around like, where the fuck did my wife go? And she'll approach him and just kind of tap on him, and he's just like, oh!
Yeah. Oh, also,
Honey?
who are you?
I'm her husband. Swain, nice to meet you. And he'll hold his hand out. It's a little bit covered in Ripley's blood.
Lonnie!
Yo, what
He's
up,
a
dog?
zombie. He's a zombie.
Wow.
So you were the one that was talking about me being corpse spouse.
Yes.
Well, sadly
Yeah.
enough for you, I am very much alive.
I think Ash just squints his eyes at him. I have a hard time believing that.
I know, I make wonderful entrances, don't I? I love doing the candle trick.
I almost killed you.
Oh, please, I almost killed you.
Did we
Say it's even
really
now?
almost. And Ash is just like, I really almost killed you.
We're all killing each other.
We're
Jolly.
We're all in this together.
What song is that?
I don't know. It sounded right for the moment. I think it's from some musical I saw in high school.
That's not. Alright. So, I think after a second, Foamy's gonna realize she was turned invisible, so she's just gonna jab, Swain in the side a second to drop the spell. She'd be like, oh, you stopped me. It's just a letter opener. Don't worry about it. She'll throw the letter opener back on the table. She's like, okay. I'm going to find a way to destroy this. She'll put it in Swain's hands.
Yeah, we
When
heard.
that's
We also heard you opened her scarlet letter.
What?
You're just gonna see Foamy's face go really red, and Swain's just gonna go, hey, yeah.
Nice, good job.
And then Ash is just gonna heal. Seeing the thing is not coming back, he's gonna heal her Ripley again.
All right.
Ripley at this point, she's lost for words.
Okay.
You can tell she is both shaken and
Not
you can
stirred.
tell, like, yeah,
Sorry.
she is like, that was good.
Right. Well, you get 10 points of healing back.
You're gonna see Ripley out of the corner of your eye. There's gonna be like a little curious white weasel, a little ferret baby. It's gonna start making little ferret dances in the corner and start to roll in a ball over its tail at you. And then it's gonna curl up inside your lap, even though you can't see or feel it. Or you can see it, but not feel it.
All I can say is she will notice it, but at this moment she will. I mean, after she's healed, she's gonna get up and she's gonna basically leave the house for a bit, like go outside.
The illusion will climb up your shoulder and ride until it's out of range.
Alright. Swain's gonna kind of hold up the bag and look at it and be like, nasty thing. Well, I'll go find out how I can take care of this. I'll be back. He's gonna give Foamy a kiss on the cheek, and you're all just gonna watch him as he'll go ta-ta and disappear.
I'm still gonna call him corpse husband.
Yeah, to have fun with that, I guess. If he's a corpse, then I am not going to be happy.
That's understandable.
Well, that aside, crisis averted. Anything else you'll need?
Could you provide more directions or tips about the desert relic? What we might see there?
What desert relic?
Oh, that's the wrong person.
Oh, yeah, no, that was for our other job. Homie's the ones in the lake. Homie's the one in the lake by like.
So what's our reward?
4.
We brought you something,
No, you brought me a cursed object.
but it's
And I
magic.
wasn't asked for that.
But it's
I have to
magic.
destroy it.
But
I have
it's
to destroy it.
but it's
Oh, no.
magic.
Take a sec. Hear me out. According to our contract, anything that you have received that I did not ask for is owned by you. So,
Yes.
Can I have
that's
it
not
back?
something I have to give to you.
Okay.
I think Ripley wants it back.
No, we're
No,
not
she
taking
does
it back.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know any other legends like the wolf one?
Well, there are plenty, in all honesty. But I have been meaning to do this one thing. Hold on. She's gonna pull
Dude,
out
totally.
a journal out of her breast pocket and flip through it for a second. Recently I was approached by a man who was investigating something. It was known as, what is it? It was this old, like, ancient town that was within the desert. So if you want to know something more about that, it was a place known as Murkmire. And he was investigating some kind of ancient stone they said they recovered from there. I haven't heard from him in a minute. So if you wanted to go into that, you can.
Okay.
But you would have to find him over at Alabaster City.
Alabaster City. Okay.
Yes, you'll be looking for Ructius Lemon, as well as his daughter Feta Lemon. Most people call him Professor Lemon, though, or Dr. Lemon.
Would you consider them to be kind of bitter people?
No, he's just strict.
Okay, so
He
the
is kind,
lemons can be a little sour.
What?
You said the lemons can be a little sour?
The Lemons are good people, and if you guys
okay.
want to check it out, you can. It would be good. That way I don't have to travel. I'm not really in the mood to leave the house.
Okay.
So, she'll give you paper that says what their name is. It's Ructius, which is Ruktious. Lemon, LE with a little line on top of it, MON.
Okay, so where is that?
Alabaster City, right?
Alabaster
City. Okay,
yes.
we gotta find it.
It's above Triple Abbey up here.
It's above Triple Abbey.
Yes. It's one of the main cities. It's very nice.
Okay, so it's a pretty.
It's not too far. It looks like maybe 2 weeks, 10 days, or like 20 days, maybe, roughly, without calculating.
Oh, you want to calculate it now? Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to do it. A lot of clicking.
That's fine.
So it's about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks.
16 days.
Okay, do we have enough ration? We don't have enough rations for that.
I do.
Oh wait, stop.
I got 30.
Okay. Okay.
Well, 27 or something now. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, then we better get going. Thank you very much for the help with the cursed object situation.
It's no problem.
We seem to be off to a very bad start with this career, but hopefully we will be able to get your
We'll improve.
thing. We are going to improve.
Shit happens.
Oh yeah, where else did Wolf want us to go?
Desert area to the right.
Desert area to the right.
Yeah, there's
He said he was going to take care of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he would take care of it, but was there anywhere else other than the wolf stone thing that he mentioned?
Wasn't there something in Opalwood? Question mark, period.
No.
Yeah, but we said that Opalwood was very dangerous.
I thought there was some... Oh, that's the story about the witch in the forest.
Yeah. That's the story about the witch where, like, that kidnaps children.
Yeah, I just connected the two because they were both the forest where we found the magic items, so I figured they were magic items correlated to both those areas.
I'm sure there's magic items in there. I just don't think we should be going in there now at level
3.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is calling me. Hold on.
Let's go to Alabaster City.
Okay. Yeah, Alabaster City is good.
Yeah.
Do we get experience for defeating Ripley?
I think we should wait until she's done talking to Casey.
No, I know, that was a joke though.
Okay.
Can we like steal Ripley's experience? Does that work like that?
All I have to say is, thank God. Thank God that was a cantrip I rolled, but the thing is, thank God that I did not roll for. I mean, I was planning to either roll Ice Knife or Flaming
It's
Spear.
okay. You would have had disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, but still though, that will burn the house, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to do that.
I love how this group is just like getting by on sheer luck.
Yep.
We're not competent at all.
Nani Chaos Gremlin. Oh, we need
Thank
to
God-
ask
thank
about
God.
attaching you to the wagon, Ash.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Cause well, we'll have to see. Cause it looks like it has a lot of useful information, and if we're going in an area that's not too bad, I'm sure the trolley wouldn't go too much. Wouldn't be too much worse in comparison to you. Maybe a little extra
Yeah.
time. You have a positive strength modifier though, right?
I have a plot. I have a -1.
Oh, you have -1.
It's
Okay,
strength.
well maybe that's not a good idea then. Who knows? Perhaps it could be a wagon that moves on its own? We don't know. It could be a magically led wagon. If it's that decked out, it probably has that possibility.
Oh, you're gonna ask her for the wagon?
I'm gonna ask for the wagon when we get back.
You do realize that she does not know we broke into there yet.
That's fine. I'll just say it was open.
Breaking in and everything.
I didn't break. I just entered. I didn't break
That would
anything.
be a very terrible lie, considering how it was basically shut and closed off for visitors.
I didn't break anything. The wind blew it open. And
Yes,
the
wind
earth,
that you magic-
the wind blew it open, and the earth beneath it was a little eroded. I didn't do anything.
Donnie, you were a very bad liar.
It's
The
not
wind
my
did
fault
it,
the
not
dirt
me.
magically, I mean, naturally, there we go, rose up. Nailed it.
I just followed Lonnie. I did not have anything to do with this.
Oh yeah, Lonnie is not a good liar at all. She is like advantage on insight for everybody else against her, and disadvantage on deception. She's a truth teller. She's been raised to be. It's even in her features and traits. Her personality trait is will never lie. She might not tell the complete truth or say that the wind blew it open, which is true. It's just wind that I controlled. But she would never lie. She'll be creative with her truths, but she will never lie. She will never lie. She will never physically hurt someone. All psychic damage that's done by that phantasmal killer or phantasmal force thing is psychic, so it's their own brain doing it to them, not me. But in order to play a pacifist that has some form of damage, I kind of needed to do psychic, because that's the only thing that I think I could actually get away with that wasn't like me as a player actually doing damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had to find other things like blinded for color spray, so I still remember when we got off and I did it on Ripley. I was planning on doing it again during the thing to bring back pleasant memories of Snake Lady getting color sprayed again.
I mean to be honest, yeah, she would prefer that than seeing her brother die.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I had no clue what was happening, so it looked like you were just not paying attention, so I couldn't do anything to make your psychic situation better.
I mean, she was yelling out things about her brother.
Yeah, and she was basically
Yeah, but I didn't know
saying-
you
yeah,
saw
saying
them.
that-
I thought it was just in your head, like thoughts. I couldn't do anything
No,
about it physically.
Yeah, no, basically what Ali explained is basically like in her eyes, she's basically sees herself like in a ship and all that is happening.
I know. Yeah, in your eyes.
Yeah, in her eyes. So yeah,
But
nobody else can see it.
we didn't see a dang thing. All we saw was you losing it.
She's losing it.
She's losing it.
Oh
Thank
snap!
God she had that
I
one
should
HP.
I should have another painting done here. It depends. We might actually stop in at Triple Abbey first too, depending on how things go. If we do, that 5 days would put me at enough time to sell 2 paintings, so we have more money, and I could try maybe working on a higher level painting. If it would naturally stop there.
That's good.
Thank God I don't have Fireball.
Yeah, I think that just adds 3 days. Yep, basically just adds 2.5 days to it.
You think Ripley would just murder everyone, including her brother?
I mean, yeah, the more you mention it, in her eyes, she will say, oh shit, we're in a ship. And her brother's over there, so...
Hello.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Why
I
you-
don't think we know anything about Ripley's backstory. You haven't told us anything about your brother, so
Nope.
we have no idea what that means. What thing that. So,
Yeah.
Lonnie, Allie, you're back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lonnie is gonna ask Foamy. So what's with that super magical, bigger on the inside wagon you have in your shed?
Oh, that was just the old, That's where I used to live before I decided to actually get a place.
Uh,
When I was traveling and hiring people.
oh, that sounds super cool. I did look around, I didn't touch anything. And I made sure I was all clean. But I was wondering, does it drive itself?
Oh, no. Normally I would get like a mule for it or something, or an ox, but
Was it a bit
and
on the
most of
slower
the time I didn't travel with it that much. It was more of a stationary, kind of like a trailer home.
Okay, that makes sense. What's the speed of it in comparison to this trolley, or was the trolley line not really built yet?
Compared to the trolley, I never really practiced it. I never really took it around that fast.
Oh, okay.
I was more about slow speed, so
Oh,
depends
okay.
really on what's pulling it.
Fair enough. Do you feel like maybe we could sleep there if we come by your mansion in the future and it's dark?
No.
Okay. I tried. Is there any way you'd be comfortable with us looking at some of the books?
No.
Okay, I tried.
Just straight up no.
I spent years building up my collection. I'm not just going to let you go through it.
It looked like it was a lot of dust there. Why haven't you gone in there recently?
I'm a collector, I'm not really that keen into looking into it. I'm more about collecting it.
So, you're not allowed to go outside your own home?
No. I just don't really go outside my own home.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, if you can't go outside, what's stopping me? But, okay.
Spent a long time hiding within that cart.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
just want to leave it to where it can rest.
Okie doke. DM, not Foamy. It looks like it would be like 6 days to what's the trolley thing if it were going to Alabaster City? Would it go here and then down or up towards Triple Abbey?
Okay. So, let's see.
Would it go down southwest to Lunament?
Lunamont.
Lunamont, or up to Triple Abbey, then in to the west, then back, then up again, or...
I think for specifically this one, because there's multiple trolleys that come through here, it's not just a single one. I think what would happen is there is one trolley that's connected between Triple Abbey and Lunamont that specifically just goes between them day by day. That essentially going from where you guys are up to Triple Abbey, it'll just be a straight shot instead of going down to Lunamont or
Okay.
up into Triple.
So it would go...
Since they are connected cities.
like this.
No. It'll just go towards Alabaster City. Because if you... Well, actually, no. Yeah, it would briefly go into Triple Abbey. Because some people like going up there. But the Lunamont is their secondary mining city.
Okay.
So that's... Yeah.
So there would be no highway, quote. Like, it would be going to just... The fast one, the direct line would be going just between the capital cities. The big cities.
Yeah.
And then at the capitals, there'd be ones going out from there to the smaller places nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, pop. Beep. Boop. So would you say it's 5 days? Because 4.8, 5 days to Triple Abbey?
It would take about 5 days to get to Triple Abbey, yeah.
Because 5 days is how many it takes for me to finish my painting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wait, what? Hold on. You have 9 days on that painting.
Out of 16. Oh, that's 7. Math is hard.
Mm-hmm. So unless you wanted to stay an extra day in Triple Abbey.
Well, it would
because
have
I'm
to be
guessing
2 days.
your presumption is to sell your
Yeah, I'd love to sell, but
item.
that would be 2 days there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless other people want to take a couple days of downtime.
No.
Okay.
We gotta do this. We gotta get at least some artifacts for both Foamy and for Wolf. So
Right.
I think we need to get on that as fast as possible.
Okay.
You can feel like Wolf staring at you from some kind of distance, like, "Come on, fuckers!"
Yeah.
And you can he can feel me looking back with a raspberry, focusing on my painting instead.
I just realized I bought one of the new D&D like expansion books, and Casey put it on his pile. It's mine. It's a little shit nut. I was looking for this like the past 3 days.
What do you mean?
He had it.
It's his. What do you mean?
No, I bought
It's
this
on
for
his
me.
pile.
He put it there. He stole it.
All right. I guess we're heading to Alabaster City.
Yeah.
All right.
But in Triple Abbey we will stop to get some rations, right?
Yes, you guys can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Or at least for me and Ripley.
Oh, I mean, I would just restock the ones out of the 31 that I had already eaten since we started, and just restock those.
Wait, what about Ripley?
Ripley would get some rations with us at Triple Abbey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like
we don't
it's
know what
gonna be
we're gonna run into the rest of the way
yeah.
too. Even though it's a trolley and it's usually no issue, we could run into something. So
yeah.
doesn't hurt to be.
Who knows?
Who
Maybe there's
knows?
something that come be moose crossing or something.
Maybe a Snorlax is gonna appear on the tracks and we can't. We gotta spend a couple days getting him off.
Snorlax.
I'm not like Casey. I'm not going to accidentally implement Pokemon into my game without realizing it.
Or just add
Poor
Monster
man.
Hunter monsters.
No,
Very
I'm
interesting
not
way to take
doing
care of a
that yet.
Snorlax, but okay.
My cat just fell from a
You-
10-story
you-
dresser.
You coward, give us a checkers.
Give me our
You got
Gardevoir.
Clark. That's enough.
Okay.
Ew. What do you want to do with it?
Alright,
Pervert.
let's go get on the trolley.
They're a psychic comfort Pokemon. They're an
Don't
emotional
lie, you're one of
stabilizer.
first black holes.
By emotional stabilizer Psyduck, but
Whoa, look at that! We teleported to Triple Abbey. Yes, no?
Beep.
But
Alright.
Yay! 5
Ripley,
5 days. Right?
during your 5-day travel to Triple Abbey, after taking a minute to relax, getting patched up a good bit by your pals, how are you feeling?
she is still shaken. She feels she. Well, I can say she feels a bit like disturbed at what she witnessed, and yeah, I mean, she feels a lot of stuff. I mean, she feels useless. I mean, she feels like she's useless, and she also. I mean, yeah, she's also mostly afraid.
Go ahead and give me just a little wisdom save. I know I've been asking that a lot of you recently, but
Oh
just
no, it's
one.
all good.
Your nights are racked with nightmares of constantly watching your brother die over and over again. The rapier being stabbed into his stomach is a visage you'll never get out of your mind for the next 5 days. In fact,
Oh yeah, she's gonna have trouble sleeping.
let me pull up something really fast.
It's just like sing.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I could tell.
Am I?
You kept kicking me in your
Oh.
sleep.
Wait, how
So,
couldn't I kick you? I was
Odd, we're
Slapping me
just
with your
gonna
tail.
decide that
Wait, do you
for
have
a little
arms or
while,
legs?
she has arms, no legs.
Okay.
Odd, you're going to be briefly affected by long-term madness. Go ahead and roll me a 1d100.
Oh boy.
I'm happy this is being implemented. I love the madness tables.
Vinny.
Alright.
Woo!
then-
Mental illness! Woo!
Gosh, I was
You're
just
going
like,
to be
yeah.
affected for the next 17 hours after day 5. So for almost a full day, you are going to be given extreme paranoia. Essentially, you will have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks for the next 17 hours.
Oh, that's like the worst one for Ripley.
Every which way you turn and walk, you see your brother out of the corner of your eye, and you whip your head around, but he's not there.
She's actually gonna tear up a bit from that.
Every goblin you pass by, you feel like it's him.
Ripley, you
Okay.
okay?
Oh, Ash. Ah,
You doing okay? Do
to be
you,
honest, no. I'm not. I really am not. Keep seeing him. And then a few seconds later, he's gone.
so you're hallucinating. Got it.
That could be it. I'm
Or
just-
the fucked up fake god is fucking with you again.
she's still in my fucking head.
I don't know. She's a god of fate. They're like, she's a god. They have like, and they're super fucked up with their powers.
I want the image on my fucking head.
Hmm.
I want to get it out. I feel like fucking that rate right now. I mean, I almost fucking killed you all, but I did not. But I
DM,
I could have.
Huh?
do we have do therapists like exist in this world?
I imagine they do, yeah.
Okay, Ripley.
Because some people need it.
Yeah, Ripley. We're gonna make an appointment for you to see a therapist.
No, that's not. Just no time for that. We gotta do a job.
I have some specialty in mind stuff. Maybe we can talk about it. I'm good. I had to be able to go through spell casting. I had to be able to survive and deal with phantasmal force and stuff. I had to, in order to use the spell, we had to be able to survive it in our college class.
Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, go. I noticed you have trouble sleeping. Talk to Lonnie and me.
Yeah.
I noticed you have trouble sleeping.
Notice
I
you have
mean,
trouble sleeping. Would you like to talk to the same person that sunk a short sword into your side?
Yeah.
Notice you have trouble sleeping. Would you like to talk to the person who acts like a child most of the time?
Yes.
It's me.
I mean,
I mean,
I also
It's
have
just
nightmares.
like it's just like how police had to be tased in order to use their taser.
Yep.
I mean, the thing
And
is,
yeah, most of them didn't want her.
I mean, we really realized realized that that she cannot blame them because she now realizes that she was really just being being a danger to them.
It's like in
I
the
don't think we're the
military
best
too.
people for her to talk to.
In order to use tear gas, we had to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
stuff.
thing is, we guys even still want me around.
Yeah!
That could happen again,
Chaos Snake.
and I could hurt you.
Chaos Snake.
Anybody could hurt us.
But I don't want.
It seems like you're the one hurting yourself the most right now.
Like, Lonnie could take out a dagger and stab you right now. She won't,
Yeah, wait, I don't have one.
The trolley person, like, controlling it's gonna be like, I didn't even hurt you, as he's just, like, moving the cart along. He's pulling levers. Sorry, what are we talking about?
We're
Again,
talking about nightmares and trauma.
but...
Oh, I have plenty from the war. Oh, I still see my wife sometimes. Anyways.
But yeah, she will look at both Lonnie and Ash, and well, I haven't told you guys about I mean, I haven't told you much about my family. But
Would
I
you
mean,
like to see your brother again? Happy?
God, fuck.
Lonnie, don't ask stupid questions.
Well, maybe it would help with the grieving process. Holding a picture or seeing somebody that you care about after they're gone is important. Knowing that they're in a better place still.
That is true, but don't ask, like, obvious questions. Obviously, she wants to see her brother again, right, Ripley?
I want him back. I haven't told I've never mentioned him how much how much he means to me as family. Even there's moments where he feels like he he's there something he doesn't feel like he belongs. That he belongs to the family, but
Do you have any artwork of him?
That, no, I don't have any. I don't think I have any art.
Do you know what his favorite song was?
Yes.
I know what his favorite song was.
Does Ripley know what his favorite song was?
He didn't have a favorite. Well, he had like his favorite like sea shanties. His favorite ones were singing about ales and women's.
Oh well, he does have his taste. That's all I can say.
Can you describe to me what he looks like?
She is going to, she's going to describe king.
I'm gonna start with like an empty, like foot tall, maybe half foot tall, 3-dimensional model, and it's gonna evolve as Ripley describes it. But it's gonna kind of like glitch out a little bit and not be super realistic. So it's obvious it's not real.
And there's a little repost for you, just in case you forgot what he looked like. And then you just ignore his daughter next
The
to
one.
her.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna message Allie really quick with what I'm doing.
If you do anything with AR, I will eat you.
You want me to use AR?
No, no, no!
Let's see what AI spits out.
I will chew you up and spit you out. You will not hurt my boy.
We will not touch Ripley's brother with AI art. We will not curse him with that.
Please.
He doesn't deserve that.
He doesn't. He was a good goblin. Sure, he was a little shit, but I loved him. He was like a closeted gay for so long.
Yeah, she's. I think at the moment, I think with that, she's definitely gonna be more. How I say it's just like a mess.
For the next day until the madness wears off, you are freaking out. There's like so much going on and you can't get your head straight. But then after like 17 hours of travel in the trolley and then a little bit of time spent relaxing for just like a brief second whenever you guys are like passing over a river and you're just taking a minute to breathe.
How long would that take, by the
Mind
by?
clears.
Because
I'll say it'll take
I would
like
remove...
halfway through the trip.
Okay, so I'll take back 2.5 days on my painting.
Okay.
And I think Ash is probably going to teach, like, Ripley a little few methods how to cope with nightmares.
No.
By the way, I know eventually, Lonnie, you're gonna reach the end
Like,
of
using
your
exercises
painting.
and stuff.
Give me another proficiency check with your painter's supplies to see how your final check is.
What do you mean by halfway, by the by? Because are you talking about halfway from the mansion to Triple?
No, because her madness would have sprung out as you guys reached Triple Abbey.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna add
Yeah.
those 2.5 back then, and then not count. Okay, hold on. Can I just round it to make it 3 days that it takes me to make it, and maybe make the check easier to make sure it's done right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'd have 2 days, but I'm gonna finish this first. So you said it would take 3 days for this? Cool. For the thing and the messages?
Yeah, it would take about like 3 days, I'd say.
Okay.
Just like working on it.
Cool. Well, let me know when that's done then.
It'll be done on the way there, so you can both roll me a painter's kit for what you're doing now, as well as for the painting that you're finishing.
What? Are you talking about the thing on my messages? Because that's not a painting.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it say painting. I meant tinkers.
Okay.
And yeah, and then for the painting, I need that too, so
Okay.
you could finish it.
Painting, 24.
All right, perfect. It is a solid piece of work.
Can I use intelligence with proficiency? Because I think that would be the same thing again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say that. Yeah.
16 for the not painting one. It says painting again, but it's just what an intelligence plus proficiency would be. It's my tool check, basically, is what that is.
Okay.
So 2 days in, let me do the math for how many days where I have to build or to of travel we have here. 13. Okay. So that's 3, so 10. So 2 gone, and that's marks that off. So 16, 2, 8 left. So that would be halfway through the next one. I have enough, and let me mark down that I'm using another kit. So I got 3 left. This one, the painting that I've been currently working on, is of Jake Nightstar in his armor. Just the calico tabby cat in
Calico.
well, I don't know. The tabby
Ginger.
cat, ginger tabby cat, with like kind of blackish silver armor. Is that what it was?
It was like silver, yeah.
Cool. And only the very tippy top of the blade and the hilt are in the photo, and he's holding it at the top, so they're like right under his chin.
Okay.
Oh.
For the first painting you did, by the way, it's an 8 out of 10, and this one is a 9 out of 10.
What does that mean, value-wise?
They are a very high value for their uncommon painting status.
Okay.
I've just been ranking them based off of,
Skill
like-
checks?
yeah, based off of the painting supply checks.
Okay.
And both times you did really good with them.
Good. Cool. I'm gonna write it. Include the rankings.
By the way, you did painting supplies the second time. What's that 16 for?
What do you mean?
You did painting supplies a second time for 16.
That's the thing in the messages. Tool check. It's
I thought you were using
intelligence.
Tinker's tools.
It's. I mean, I can create another custom skill, but it's gonna be a 3 plus 2. It's gonna be a 5 again. And that's
I know,
what the
but
plus
do you
5
have
is.
Tinker's tools?
Yeah, I have proficiency in Tinker's tools, and I
Do
have
you
them.
have Tinker's tools?
Yeah, they're in my inventory. They're 10 pounds, and
That's
they're
all.
in my inventory.
That's all I was wondering, was if you had them or not.
Yeah.
Alright. If it's the same, then yeah, that's fine. It definitely comes out pretty okay.
Cool. Do you think it's satisfactory to give?
I think it's very nice. It looks something handmade.
Does
that would be a gift.
does the audio work properly?
What do you have playing?
Very generic sea shanty music in the sound of like a little. Yeah. Except not the Shrek theme song, but yeah, that one.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna listen, and I'm probably sure out of paranoia and sadness, eventually Ripley would end up unintentionally, unconsciously, like humming something, and that's what I use.
Oh.
Ripley,
Yeah?
here you go. Okay, bye. And I set it down on his lap and run away.
What?
On your lap is like an oval shaped, like kind of. I don't know how to say it. Besides, like it's just metallic, kind of rusty brass colored, maybe even like just copper. Very, very crude. What looks like a locket.
Oh.
That's resting on your lap.
Who's? Oh, someone's summoning something.
If
It's,
you
I'm joining this. Hold on.
you're joining it.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
you-
what's happening?
I think they're putting the music of what the sound would be.
Ding, 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 ding.
There it is. This would be his favorite song.
Uh-oh.
So this is like the slight noise that you hear from the gift given to you. It's like the sound of the acoustic, but you can just yourself hear the music.
Come join me in rhyme. Come lift
So
up
as you open
your
it, this is the music you
voices
hear,
in
and
chorus with
inside is a picture of King carved into the brass.
soul grief to refrain. For we may
Yeah, she will look into that. She will held it close, like near the Azure. Yeah, she will not let go of that. At the moment, she has not much to say, but say thank you.
Oh, she already ran away. Lonnie already is gone.
Oh,
She dropped it off on your leg and then ran away. like 3 days into the journey up to the city.
cool.
Meanwhile, Ash is just thinking about Shuma and Jake.
Oh, that's right. Lonnie's gonna. Hey, Ash, what's up?
Oh, nothing.
What you thinking about?
I'm just wondering about what Shuma is doing.
Shuma?
Hmm.
They should be fine, right? I mean, they're
Yeah,
taking
I'm
care
just
of
like-
themselves, but. Were you thinking about Jake at all?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about Jake. I was just wondering, thinking about what possibly they were doing.
I did a painting. It's of the furry boy.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you're great. Bye. And then I'm gonna go
Okay.
back, go back to doing
Yeah.
painting. By the way, Allie,
Mhm.
the time it takes to get all the way up to Alabaster City, I'd be day 8 out of 16 for an uncommon painting.
Yeah, I think Ash is just gonna put.
You doing
his,
another one?
I'm doing a third one, yeah.
All right.
I got 3 more
Um,
supplies worth.
All right.
I have
Ash
enough
is just
for 5 paintings total right now.
All right.
Yes,
Go
puts the
ahead and roll
painting
for
in
me.
this bag. Doesn't really look at it.
Okay, 7. Can I use DM Inspiration?
Do you have that?
I do. I haven't used it yet.
I thought you had used it already.
Nope, I haven't touched it yet. I've used a lot of silvery barbs, but I haven't used DM Inspiration. That's
Sure.
okay. Okay, that's a lot better. 22. And that's gone. Oh,
Sorry, I liked that song.
No. I was talking about that's gone as in my inspiration.
Ah.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Uh,
Bye-bye. Alright, kicked it out.
Alright, so good.
That's the Longest Johns. They're very good. He has introduced me to them. I love their music. They're very nice for somber pirate songs and like sea shanties.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ripley, well, but at the moment, I think Ripley will be will be basically like staying at the mall, right?
Yeah, she would. Did you say insane or singing?
Sane, like normal,
Yeah,
normal.
like after, I think after giving the locket, and at this point the 17 hours would have passed. It's nice to be able to really see his face, even if it's in this kind of carved form. And
Is
you
Jake
calm
Nightstar
down.
a KNIGHT star?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
night, like the word night, and then star at the end.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. Wait, let me get this real quick. But yeah, Ripley is gonna be at the moment she will definitely feel better for herself, but she will be a bit sad, but she'll feel better.
And after travel,
yeah.
and taking the times to yourselves, you guys finally reach the steps of Alabaster City.
Yeah.
And it's very pretty here. From what you can tell, it's not nearly as broken apart and split like Yurtlewall was, or it's not nearly as covered in nothing but stone as the Capital of Light was. Alabaster City is a seemingly beautiful and thriving city, surrounded, leading up to it being its three villages of Drywatch, Violet Crossing, and Greenshire, as you pass through beautiful, beautiful countryside before seeing this gargantuan city with a large, steaming, like tower in the center of it that's gargantuan. And getting off the trolley and clambering onto the ground with everybody, gathering yourselves and your things. It's a beautiful sight to behold as you are at one of the first founding cities of Odin's Light, just right beside the Aether Sea.
The founding city. Alright. Are we all ready to head out? Get our information. We're supposed to wait, who are we looking for again?
You know, that's a great question. I don't really think I was paying attention.
I mean, I remember you guys, I remember you guys,
That's
referencing
Lonnie
like we're
saying that,
supposed to
by the
find
way.
Oh, but not yeah. She's gonna look at Lonnie's here. I remember you guys mentioning this some sort of professor.
There was?
I know we probably need Ash here.
The one that's muted, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, we're Rubius Roman. Or Lemon Roman.
Rubius!
Oh, the lemons! Yes, of course. There we go.
Ruptious.
Ruktious. R-U-K-T-I-O-U-S.
Rambunctious, right. The rambunctious
Well,
lemons.
I'm just gonna say that Ash heard it as Rubius.
Great.
Ruptious, but it's Ruptious.
Okay, Rubius Lemon. Rubio's Lemon.
Rubio.
Ruptious Roman. Dr. Roman. Well, anyways, his name was either Rukius or Rubius.
Wasn't his last name Pyre?
Definitely Dr. Roman.
It was Roman Pyre, right? I think his middle initial was M. The Roman Empire.
Okay. Unfunny joke aside, how would you guys like to look for him?
I would prefer to use my eyes.
I think in Ripley's mind, I think the best place to look for information is of course always in a tavern.
Yep.
So she's gonna go find a tavern.
Yeah, let's go look for drunk people. They'll help us get accurate, well thought out information.
I need some jokeness.
Okay.
Ripley, I'm not sure that. Let's actually just go to a brothel. I think
Why
Oh,
brothel?
naked
Wait,
people.
why? What?
that's
Jesus,
where
look
I
at
always
it.
find the best information.
That's like the first place. Actually, no, that's like the first time I've ever heard anyone saying that.
What?
Brothel?
Why a brothel? Of all places.
Phew.
Because they are the best place that I find information. And
Probably
also,
because they're very
Also,
aware of their surroundings.
wait. Also, wait, what to say, Ash? Also, what?
I'm not really sure you should be around addictive substances right now.
That's a good point.
I know. I'll be fine. Right now we're at a job. So
Okay, so no drinking, no getting alcohol.
No
You get
touchy
water.
the drinky.
You get water.
What happens
No.
if I say I can't promise that?
Well, either you say you don't get alcohol, or we don't go to a tavern.
Alright, fine, no alcohol.
We'll go to a museum instead, alright? We're gonna make you look at paintings and not leave. And we'll make sure they're ones, like, of ancient, like, government leaders. They're not gonna be ones that are cool to look at.
God, kill me.
Okay. Great. Let's go.
Alright. So, brothel or bar?
The first
One
one.
of the two B's.
Bar.
Tavern.
So
gonna
there's
go to
two
the
B's.
first.
Two B boobies.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Boobies.
Two B's! That's their size. They're two B's.
Can't be me.
Okay.
Tiny titty, tiny titty.
Yeah, to the brothel.
Yeah, let's go to the beers. And Ash is going to be keeping an eye on Ripley to make sure she doesn't drink.
Out of character, Izzy has thought about, in character, in a different campaign, starting their own brothel.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I have two. It sounds luxurious.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was in the other campaign. It was so much. It was going to be so much fun, but
Yeah. It fizzled.
it
It's
never
okay.
pans out.
My favorite brothel / bar that I've ever had was the Quivering Tit. Or the Quivering Clit. Sorry, the Quivering Clit.
That's better.
It was Foamy's old tavern brothel that she had run. Sorry, I'm remembering Foamy pretending to be a man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild story that happened. Yeah, no, not a story, like an actual event that happened.
It was fun. But yeah, I'd say like wandering around for a while, you will eventually see these bustling people going into what appears to be a bar. You know, the natural swing doors open kind, as there's like people crowding around it, like wanting to have a go at something. It seems like.
I go up and out to the bartender and ask for 2 waters.
Wait,
As you approach the bartender, I want to note you all are passing by what looks like a very serious arm wrestling match between what looks like a big orcish man and a very pretty looking skinny tabaxi woman, as they are arm wrestling, and he seems at odds with her. Like they are at a standstill at this point, just staring down each other as they're attempting to bring the other down. And you approach the barkeep and you're like, 2 waters, sir. And he'll kind of like look at you and go, and then double tick, like, 2 waters?
Yeah.
Shit, alright.
I mean,
We'll just-
you probably give me the
No!
okay.
No. You
Ah,
are cut off.
intervention, huh?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
He's not in a
Oh.
state of mind to be drinking alcohol.
I'll go to exactly what he'll need.
This
He'll
is
pop down 2 cups
this is
and
the brothel,
pull
right?
out.
Not the bar.
No, this is the bar. They
Oh, yeah.
decided to go to the bar.
We did?
Yeah, because Ripley said
This
that
is
she
the-
wasn't gonna drink, so like we go to the bar.
disappointing. Okay.
But the barkeep will put 2 cups down, come over with like a what looks like a long wooded jug, a long necked wood jug, as he'll pour some water out into it. And then he'll look at you, Ripley, and go, just to help you out a little bit. He's gonna hold up what looks like a small pellet, and he'll drop it into your water. Should help with the cleansing process after all that. The liver's gonna thank you.
Well, okay. She will grab the cup and she'll chug it.
Be a con save.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna help
Right.
with. It's something to help with withdrawal, right?
It's something to help with clearing out yourself.
Oh.
You drink it, and at first it tastes a little sweet, then it gets a little sour, and then it gets really tastes like bile, as like the aftertaste like settles in your mouth, and you feel yourself wanting to throw up, which you can't really do as a snake. So you kind of just like swallow it down as you're like, meh. And
No.
the bartender kind of laughs at you as he's like, not that many people can manage to hold it in. Good job on you. That should help clear out your system, though.
Oh. Well, I have been basically trying to make sure to keep it in, but thank you, I guess, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Taste is bad. If you throw up, by the way, it at least still helps a little bit, but that should settle into you fairly nice and clear out your insides so that way, you know, you're not dying of any kind of disease or something. At least related to your liver. Or your kidney.
I mean, not because I've been drinking a lot, but I hope there will.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Hale's gonna lift up his shirt and show you a big gnarly scar on his side, like, nearly died myself just from drinking so much. Been sober for 3 weeks. He's gonna take a swig from a mug at the same time after saying that. I've been sober for 2 minutes.
Once a sailor will always be a sailor. She will. You know what? I'll get a drink later. Whenever.
No.
Whenever I'm.
No.
Oh,
I would not recommend drinking after you having that tablet. You're going to throw up.
Haha.
I'll take. I'll take your word.
As you finish your glass and you guys are drinking water, you hear a slam as you see the orc man finally managed to get it onto the tabaxi woman and throw her hand down on the table as she's like, fuck. It's everyone pulls away and starts applauding and handing out money and shit, like they betted on it and everything. The orc's like, yep, still not beaten up to this day. As the tabaxi woman will kind of wrench her arm and be like, yeah, fuck you, Hank. And she'll walk away.
No,
Go up
she's
to
just
the
like,
bar and ask for a drink.
do you know a person named Dr. Roman?
Doctor who?
Roman.
No, it's Dr. Roman, not Doctor Who.
I don't know either one of those.
Oh, okay.
Don't know no Roman, don't know no who.
Who?
Not
Lemon
even
Roman?
Not even any professor.
I mean, there's plenty of professors around here, especially with the museum.
Do you know Rupert
no-
Lemon?
Not
Okay,
a
we
Rupert, but
Okay, Lonnie, I think you were right. We should have gone to the museum.
Yeah.
there is not Mr. Lemon, but a Lemon.
Lamont?
Recently was fired, yeah,
Oh, fine from where?
from the museum. He was one of the co-curators until, well, they found him breaking in.
Oh boy. I
Oh.
feel like that. Well, I feel like that would be the best place to start then.
Okay, where would we find him?
Normally I'd say around the museum, but he's been banned for about a week. I'd say Find him. God, I don't know. Try that nearby libraries or something. He's a nerd.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll try both the museum and library. Alright, got it.
Museum, library, brothel. Got it.
Yeah.
That's what. Never mind. That's what.
No,
the
you know what?
civics-
You were not about to get alcohol. Let's
Oh,
go.
wait. Hold on. Hold on, come back here.
What?
I totally forgot. It just like sparked. He likes going to this one tavern that's actually near the museum.
Okay.
It's like a less than a mile from it.
Wait, this is a museum for bookworms? No,
Yeah.
not a museum. There's,
Well,
wait,
no,
I meant to
it's
say, I meant to say there's a tavern for bookworms.
well, sort of.
It's called the art of
it's-
drinking.
Near the Alabaster City's Museum of Natural History, there's like this place called the Sage's Wheel.
Oh, cool. The sages squeal like a pig.
The Sage's Quill. Quill like one you write with, you fuck. And the sage like a smart mage.
Hey, your mama's the smart mage. Oh, got him.
Excuse me? He's gonna come around the table and start walking towards you.
I'm gonna go around
This
the other
means
side
little
of.
shit.
I'm gonna go around the other side of the table and say, "Smart mage."
He's going to pick up his hand axe out of his belt loop. Not his hand axe. I'd say it's his mace. He's gonna pick it up and start walking towards you. Like,
I'm invisible.
Wait, sir, let's not do it to a child.
I'm invisible.
he's not a child.
Don't
Oh
stop
my.
attacking the child.
He's not a child.
Yes,
From-
it is. Are you blind?
Lonnie's
Yes,
gonna
she is.
run. Lonnie's gonna run to like underneath the table, so he can't tell where she is, and she's gonna say, "Smart mage." And then just wait in silence.
Sorry, I was getting a sneeze. Ugh.
Salud.
Wow.
I think he'll just like, kind of just like hearing that and just kind of staring there and be like, just get the fuck out of my bar.
Okay.
I will come back maybe later for a drink.
No.
No.
None of y'all are welcome back.
Oh, but this seems to be my type of my type of time. Alright.
I'm curious.
Wait, do you have rum, sir?
Hmm?
Do you have rum?
Yeah,
I'll come back for that.
No.
well, as long as you don't bring the thing back.
From behind the bar, using minor illusion. Your mom's the thing.
All right, come on, Ripley. Let's go.
Alright, Ash.
I'm assuming that Lonnie's gonna follow.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what.
As y'all are leaving out, the last thing you hear is this guy being like, "My mother's a beautiful woman!" As he's going to dive behind the counter.
From behind the counter again. Yeah, I know. I saw her last night.
Just raging, screaming.
Lonnie, why are you trying to antagonize people we met sometimes?
Because you wanted alcohol.
I mean, it's
Now we're
not
banned
his
from the bar.
fault.
Now you're banned from the bar.
What do you mean? I'm still in there.
And now you can't go in and get Ripley if she goes there. If she tries to sneak out and go there.
How would King feel about you drowning yourself in alcohol?
Oh my god!
We're just gonna look at that. I'm just gonna look at Lonnie. Just
Do
like,
the right thing.
she's-
Take care of yourself, you butt.
she's not gonna say anything. And just like
Yeah.
just
Take
just
care of
whisper,
yourself.
whispers it, whisper some like E14 saying, "Ete hijo de pu," and then just carry on.
What did Ripley say?
Basically in Spanish, she's just gonna say, "Ete hijo de," basically this son of a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm asking what it was because, like,
No,
course.
that's what
No,
Ruby
Yeah,
said.
you son of a
knows
bitch.
the language.
That's what it was. You son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay.
To the quill.
To the
Lonnie still says invisible for the next hour. By the way, yeah. To the quill.
to
Alright.
the quill.
You head out to the quill, and it takes a little bit to get there, having to get some directions from people. But from what you can tell, from like asking around about it, they look at you kind of like you want to go there. And from what you can gather, it seems to be more like a plush tavern, you know.
Perfect.
A little, it's catering more towards academics and intellectuals.
Hey, that's me.
And as you head over towards it, the most striking thing they've told you is when it comes to the museum, like the description of it, you're essentially told that the Museum of Natural History boasts enormous columns and elegant archways hewn from marble, and people bustle there for like about the entrance, like wearing like sleek formal wear, and you know, people coming from near and far to check it out. And you not only both see that, but next to it is a very nice looking tavern, kind of symbolizing a little bit of cottagecore in it, as it has like a small chimney that's billowing out like a light bit of smoke as you all approach. It's got a round doorway and seems fairly fancy, and above it, in beautifully written handwriting, says the Sage's Quill.
Personally, how much would I believe my own paintings are worth?
You like to believe the best in your paintings, I would believe. So, out of that, I'd say you'd think that your paintings are worth about, like, 400 gold pieces altogether.
Okay, so 200 each.
200 each.
What can I now, lowering my expectations to realism? What do I believe I can actually expect to get from knowing that selling them is usually going to be lower than my, but is always going to be lower than their actual value?
I'd say, like, 250 gold.
Total? Okay.
Yeah.
That's still more than I paid for it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just need to find people now.
People.
And how does crafting the rare one work? It's...
The rare one, I believe, is 10 weeks.
Right, but is
So
it
it's
just
like
one kit of supplies for 10 weeks?
No, we talked about this whenever it comes to crafting items. You have to use one painter's kit's is worth 25 gold, which equals one work week. So you would have to buy one work week's worth of
per painting.
painter supplies. Yeah, so it would be 250 gold to get 10 work weeks.
Okay, so then I have 2 left instead of 3, because the one I would be doing now, and the one I'm in the middle of would take 2 instead of 1. So I have 2 left.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I put that information in the
There's a lot of it, and I
crafting
figured
items and
asking
determining.
would be a lot quicker
Yeah.
at gaining the information.
Yeah. It's at the very bottom of the handout, so
Oh,
if
the
you
big
want
block
it,
right
just-
above rarities. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll read through that.
Boom, 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 boom.
But you guys would like to go into the Sage's Quill, I presume?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Yes.
The Sage's Quill, as you enter the Sage's Quill, a soft light reveals mahogany furniture and luxurious carpets. A few genteel patrons murmur in the lounge, and after, like, looking around for a little bit, the most suspicious looking person seems to be a purple hooded figure tucked into a corner booth. Just kind of, you see a what looks like a furry tabaxi hand reach out to grab at a cup, and then bring it up to their hooded face as they drink.
Oh my goodness! Hi, Lemon.
He doesn't say anything.
Is that Lemon?
I'm not good at talking. I'm usually good. I'm just usually
Come
good
on.
at punching shit.
Dr. Ramon?
The head will kind of raise as the hood will look over your direction, and then will give you a gentle, like, come here with his hand.
Let's go.
Okay.
As you settle into the corner booth with him, you can see as the hood is kind of pushed back a little bit. From what you can tell, he looks like a Bengal cat, covered in all of the spots, as he has very tired-looking eyes, half like bifocal glasses settling on his nose, as he's looking very like worried looking. Did you need me?
And Ashley lowers his voice. You were the one who asked for some assistance from Foamy?
Yes, I did.
She sent us.
Good. There is not more of you.
No, it's just us three.
I mean, well, no.
Oh,
There's
that's
there's the
four.
other one, but he's outside.
Wait, there's somebody outside?
Timberpel.
Yeah. Timberbolt's back in our room, probably. I don't know. He's off doing his own thing right now.
Oh, that's right.
But there's four of us. We can manage it. We can manage.
The merry marijuana.
Well, suppose four will do.
So what kind of situation are we dealing with here?
Well, first I want to say thank you for hearing me out. A few weeks ago, or at least about a month ago, I attended a gig in an old city regarded as Merkmire in the Alabaster Desert. Or in the Old Citron Desert, sorry. Alabaster Desert, sort of like a secondary name. From that site we unearthed a furrowed light stone. I'll give you all the details later, but bottom line is that it's not a stone at all. It's some eldritch, underdark type of bastard ready to hatch. Worse now, my research shows it'll crack open by midnight tomorrow. The trouble is, no one will listen to me.
Okay.
So we might be dealing with some sort of a eldritch situation.
It seems like. Thing is, the university's already ignored me and my daughter, and I was already caught trying to steal the egg from the museum in an attempt to retain it. Since I've been fired, it's...
Have you tried showing them proof Wait,
I
have you
have.
tried showing it?
Consistently. I tried showing it especially to one of my co-curators, Alda Arkin, but she ignored me. She told me everything was fine and that I was thinking things. And, Casey's calling me again. Hold on.
Oh. Oh, then. To be honest, if I was in your, well, to be honest, if it was for me, I would just prefer you just put me down if it gets worse.
You can count on me.
When I mean put me down, I mean just.
What are you saying? I can't understand you. I make really bad, like, hissy sounds. It kind of sounds more like a cat than a snake.
Well, no, she's gonna say that. I mean, put me down. I mean, just.
You're still. You
Guys,
said
we
you
might
guys.
have
Yeah.
to take a quick
Oh, you went
pause. The
unconscious.
car
Thank
won't turn on for Casey. So I need to see about maybe getting somebody down there to help him out. So I'll be back.
Do you have
Okay.
an interest in continuing? Just taking a pause? I'm guessing yes,
No,
because she said pause, so I'm gonna guess yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, you went unconscious.
Are you guys
No,
still
not
talking in
unconscious.
UNT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You butts.
Not unconscious. Not
Oh,
unconscious.
not unconscious?
No. I mean, like, actually put me down.
Okay. Well, if you
Like-
prove to be a threat, yeah, that seems fair.
Because. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, kill me.
Yeah. Okay. That would be difficult, but I think I can do it
Like,
if you prove to be a threat.
to be honest, I won't be mad if you know who would start doing that shit again.
Well, yeah, because you can't be mad because you would be dead.
That's true. to be honest, I'm just not too surprised that you're okay with that.
Yeah, I surprise a lot of people.
I'm glad that you're well. Actually, I'm glad that you understand.
Listen, if it's the case between me and somebody else, I'm always gonna choose somebody else to go down.
I don't blame you there. And
Yeah.
I can't support you.
I stopped
But-
sleeping in a UNT. Okay.
Wait, stop speaking your tea?
Yeah, he stopped speaking UNT. Man, this guy's taking a really long bathroom break.
Yeah. How about if we take the time to, maybe drink a bit, I don't have it doesn't have to be that strong. Okay? It doesn't have to
No.
be that strong. It could be a soft drink. It can be a soft alcohol drink.
No.
It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that strong.
You get juice.
How about juice with some alcohol?
No.
What about fermented juice out of character?
Ripley, I feel like I've made myself very clear that you have had hallucinations of your dead brother for the past few days, and you recently experienced, well, not for the past few days, but you recently went through something extremely traumatic. I don't think it's a good idea to rely on drinking for right now, given your previous history with drinking a lot.
So I should just cool it down for a bit then.
Yeah. If you need something, you want to know what? And Ash like reaches into his bag and he pulls out mittens. and you can pet my cat.
Wait, since when you have your cat around?
Kitty!
I mean, I know you had your cat,
It's
but it's
Mittens!
been a while. But it's been a while
It's
since
the
the first
cat!
cat.
Yeah, she just starts like pawing at like your like
I hear the meow and I'm
like
coming
your
running.
hands and
No
stuff.
clue what you're talking about. I'm joining. I have the cat now. Lonnie's
Lonnie
gonna
has
try and Lonnie's gonna try and like charge and dive bomb and safely tackle the cat. Out of your arms as you're
Yes.
like, look, a kitty!
Lonnie,
That's it.
she's an old cat.
Kitty! I said safely tackle.
She is very.
I make
She
sure to
is
use my own body to take the fall instead of the cat.
Okay.
The kitty is very
Lonnie?
safe. Is good baby.
Nance.
My baby.
The baby.
It's a cat! It's my baby!
But it's fine, Ash.
Okay. All right. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have?
It's fine. You don't have to give me anything. That I understand.
Okay. Yep.
I'll tone down the drinking.
Just like for right now, just like while you're still processing this thing. And also the fact that you also just got out of like a really abusive thing with the bag.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, we could definitely call it a. Yeah, we definitely call it like abuse. Again, I'm sorry about that. Sorry I did not listen to you earlier or before.
That's okay. As a god of fate, it really makes sense that she would be an extremely manipulative piece of shit.
It's I do kind of find it a bit ironic that I mean before that crazy bitch became a god, her mother was was in charge, and my dad sort of like worshipped the old fate deity. He had a tattoo and everything, but not any ever since her one the daughter took over, and that's where the the family decided to that it's best to basically keep keep away from from the fate deity, away from her.
This is
I
just
just
why I
wasn't.
keep away from all deities.
I mean, not all of them. My family knew Dama. She was she was like us, but now she's a god. And last I heard, she's mostly chill. And also Frodo, he's a gnome. I also heard that he's also nice. Well, who knows? You're right. Even though I did try to talk to that one shark guy.
Yep. Again, Ash just shrugs. It's just like... It's just like, again, I just don't trust gods.
That's fine. I understand. After this shit what just happened, I don't blame you.
That's Mittens. I'm contributing to the conversation.
Okay, Okay. Also, nothing that came in mind is we also had to deal with the whole. With the whole prison situation.
Yeah, but we gotta train for that.
Yeah, we also. Actually, that's actually kind of scary.
Unless I get the ability to go invisible and then minor illusion one of those magic colors on me.
I really hope that we do not get caught stealing the Eldritch Egg.
I'm sorry, what egg?
The Eldritch Egg thing that,
Is that the one under the lake?
No, that's the
No.
one in the museum.
That's the one in the museum. I really hope we don't get caught stealing that, because if we get caught stealing it, there might be a chance that we get thrown into White Gulch.
Well, here's the thing too.
I mean, that sounds like both a good and a bad thing.
If you send me in there alone, I can probably take care of it.
No, that's White Gulch. I mean, you heard. I mean, you
No,
heard
not White
people have been
Gulch.
talking.
The museum.
Oh, the
Museum?
If I go in with minor illusion and invisibility, because from my understanding, based off of how it worked, when I did minor illusion and did my minor illusion cantrip while invisible, I stayed in my invisibility. Because it's a cantrip, not a spell. Because it says when you cast a spell. And it didn't say anything about... It does say something about attacking. If you attack, then it goes.
Hey guys, we're just gonna end D&D there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry about this.
it's fine.
Oh,
But yeah, I think it's just I wouldn't take a chance on that when we're actually in the building, because
What if you guys just don't go in the building?
yeah,
Okay.
no, it's just when you are in the building, I wouldn't take a chance on that when you are visible.
Well, I mean, I just did it.
I mean, yeah, but did you discuss with Allie?
I mean, I mentioned it, but we'll clarify it. That's how it works beforehand.
Yeah, because if she doesn't allow that and says yeah, cantrips are still spells.
Well, once the game starts, again, we'll definitely discuss about that. I mean, I imagine Ali will definitely discuss about that.
Yeah. So
And we'll decide.
that will be the entire thing of you going in alone.
I mean, my dexterity is not bad. I mean, I could go with you to help sneaking.
Okay.
And I can also go invisible as well.
Oh, true.
I can't go invisible, but I can definitely go first.
Oh yeah, that's true. Izzy can go, and if you're the dex sneaky person, then yeah, we can go in as a group. If anything,
Yeah.
we can use our own sounds. Like we can say something as a way to distract, to draw guards or something towards
Let's
us,
see.
and then hide in a corner or something.
The only spells I have that aren't, damaging, loud spells, I actually have minor illusion and gust.
Well, if you're super sneaky, stealth-wise, you can use minor illusion to create sounds of footsteps or something like that, and then stay hidden while we're actually invisible.
Or you can hide before that and then do the minor illusion, breaking the your invisibility, but because you already
No, I'm talking
did the
about
sounds
Ripley.
thing.
Because Ripley
Yeah.
would not be able to go invisible, but Ripley can use the minor illusion to create sounds because Ripley has that too. But mine is both visual and sound. Ripley's is visual or sound.
Okay.
Because mine's the illusion wizard thing I can do. It's a improved cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, I realized I got that from the whole UNT background thing, or the whole UNT feature.
But this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think we should go and talk about selling my art to the museum and use it as a way to scout the location.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Okay.
that's-
Okay.
that's
Yeah. Let's
good.
write that down.
Cool.
Let's write that down.
Let's
Let's
write
go,
that
let's go.
down.
Should we just do it publicly in the chat? Because it doesn't hurt, because Ali's gonna know about it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go ahead and chat. But
Yeah, write it in chat.
Ripley's also gonna mention, like, so at this point we're basically doing this to stop them from unleashing some sort of eldritch horror, because at this point we were originally here for an artifact, but right now we're here to make sure, yeah, don't do that. You're gonna release a creature that could kill us all, so can you not do that? I mean, I hope we get like an artifact in return that isn't cursed.
Yeah, we really need to get an artifact that doesn't have an eldritch being inside of it.
You know, just being a deity
So,
or anything that could
speaking of
fuck us
magic
over.
items, my goal is to use the paintings I make to make enough money to buy a bag of holding to store all of my stuff so I can have a ton of supplies to make more paintings and stuff like that and make better ones. And I might even try to find books that like improve my artistic skills. Like that was a beginner's book. So maybe I
Yeah.
can get something that gives me a +1 or a +2 to art.
Also, we could just tour the museum as like a regular like tourist.
That's what I was suggesting, was using it. Oh, you just wanted to do it as a tourist and not try to sell things to bring our attention.
Okay.
I'm asking
Yeah.
you, I'm not telling you.
Okay, I think we can do both.
Okay.
Maybe maybe you go and do it as like a I'm going to one group does it as like
You guys can be the tourists and I'll be the seller.
yeah, like maybe like you and somebody else can go and do a selling thing and see if you can scout like some more.
Hmm.
And then we will see, and then another group will see what we can scout just by like going on the tour.
Okay.
Going on a tour of the place.
Once Timberpelt gets back, because if I remember correctly, I think he's also good with his charismatic stuff, even though he's mostly high, but he's
Oh,
but he's good at charismatic.
Should I
Yeah.
use my spell Distort Value to try to get more money out of it?
Oh yeah, you
You
can
can-
also use the store value to
Alright.
say, hey, this is a very high quality item.
Because if I do that, I can get like 1,000, and that's enough to jump from uncommon to rare. And a rare painting max payout is 20,000.
Damn.
Yeah. Then
So
if that's the case, then yeah, you can
Okay.
try that.
Now the thing is, if we're selling it to a museum, I guess it's on them, because what it does is it lasts for 8 hours. So I don't have to do it in front of them. I can do it before we bring the paintings in to sell them.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Then if that's the case, then yeah. I am definitely down for this.
Because then I can
Yeah.
expect around 500. But I would try to push for, what is it? 25 times 5. 625? 625 is how much gold I need to do a very rare painting with a max payout of 20,000.
We should also figure out how to make it not hatch.
I mean, we'll probably get more information from the professor, because I really don't know nothing about, Eldritch being a thing. I mean, to be honest, shit.
Or how to
I
make it
was,
active.
to be honest, in all honesty, I was about to go war inside, see if he's telling the truth. Because at this point, I mean, player to player, player to player. I get the idea that he's either lying about it so he can keep the artifact to himself, or there's a property that he knows that we don't. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
That's a possibility. So, I feel like it's better that we talk to both parties and see what they think. I mean, the whole Eldritch thing is definitely bad, but we definitely need to hear. We definitely need to at least.
We need to see if they're
Uh,
lying.
And but I think the important person that we definitely need to talk the most is his daughter. Since
Yeah.
since she is also because she is the one that basically, you know, for some reason doesn't believe her father. So that is a curiosity that is a curiosity. I'm curious because I mean it depends on how their relations is, like the relations between between father and daughter.
He could
Because
really be paranoid.
either paranoid or because at this point I mean at this point I find it kind of surprising that
You
that
wouldn't believe him.
I mean, there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason for for the daughter to not listen to her father.
Also, how did he recognize that it was like a thing that was going to be hatched, but no one else has?
Probably he does more research than them. Who knows? I mean, it's possible. I mean, I'm not a I don't read books for a living. Even though even though I have an intelligence of 17. But
You're smarter than me.
surprisingly,
Yeah.
I need a spell slot. I mean, I need that high damage spell.
Makes sense. Okay.
So should I focus on trying to get a bag of holding and then do more lower level paintings, or get a higher painting with a higher DC for success and get a high chance of a higher payout, then find an item?
Say, I mean that's on you, but I mean bag of holding is not that bad.
No, I mean the
It
bag of
does.
holding would allow me to hold way more supplies because I have a weight limit. Plus being able to have to carry the number of rations we have to carry, which is 2 pounds each.
In my honest opinion, yeah, a bag of holding sounds better.
I think I think it's better to get that investment earlier.
Yeah.
Get that early because
Okay.
I mean we're basically in the process of all right, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So
So
I think it's
something you
better that
guys can do if I don't have enough to outright buy it myself, anybody who decides to offer to help pay for the remaining balance, not as a loan but as a gift, can use it, and I'll help store your things. Because
Okay.
it can hold 500 pounds of stuff.
Okay.
yeah, you know what that does sound that does sound like a good deal. So we'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do it.
If I can get 600, well, if I can get, I don't know how much it's gonna cost for a bag of holding. Right, so it
It
says
has no access to
it says in
Yeah.
the DMG a max of 500. The lowest
I
is
forgot to take
101.
off blinded from when he was when Lonnie hit him with the colorful thing, the color spray.
fucking confetti spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good night, guys.
Night night.
Good night.
Yeah.
It was definitely nice
Oh,
playing games with you guys.
did you guys want to try it for tomorrow, right? For the non-recorded one?
The my thing.
Yours, yeah.